And foremost, you know what? So let me get the compass. Do this the right way.
Right there, right? What?
Huh? Yeah, I believe so, but I'm gonna double check, man. Double check. Yeah, actually, it's this way.
Yep.
Yep. First and foremost, we'd like to give infinity honors to our Lord and Savior.
Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem, Rakakadash.
Khan. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS that rule
right.
well in truth and sincerity.
That's right.
We'd like to give big ups to the house of David.
That's right.
God. Man, women, children out there pushing his word of truth and sincerity and not for vainglory, man.
That's right.
Big ups to the hopeful elect, the 144,000.
That's right.
Hey, man, and big ups to Priest Dahawamayo.
Shalom.
Priest Malakbar.
Shalom.
And Priest Barazal Gabal. Love y'all brothers, man.
Shalom. Love
Love y'all Akim, man. So like we do week in and week out, we know y'all tired of us, but we're going to keep on coming out here, man. You know what I'm saying? Like we constantly do. Hey, man, we come out here to what? Prophesy the downfall of this wicked society, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And y'all know what society we talking about. You know, now they want to put these algorithms in here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And guess what? It's constant things popping up on the news, man.
Yep.
And for a lot of individuals that's not aware, hey, through the Holy Spirit, we're going to see it and we're going to break it down to you. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through some of these articles, man.
This is on the RT News. We got the world's largest bank was forced to use a USB stick to trade. And it says the U.S. financial services arm of China, ICBC Bank, was hit by a cyber attack.
See that? So mind you, you're talking about the world's largest bank that got hit by a cyber attack.
Right.
You would imagine a bank like that would have the utmost security.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
These are the type of banks that should have the top hackers and top cyber security analysts that can keep it secure.
Right.
Mind you, you're talking about, if not billions, trillions of dollars worth of funds.
Right. Yeah.
And yet it got hit by a cyber attack.
Right.
And
it said, to continue on, the world largest bank by deposits, the Industrial and Commercial Bank of China, suffered a cyber attack that reportedly disrupted U.S. Treasury trades this week.
Wow.
Forcing a firm to use a USB stick to complete settlements.
Wow. Stop. So if you're going to deal with the aspect of tech, because we all know that technology constantly increases on an exponential rate, man. You know what I'm saying? Just like how when you read the scriptures where he says, your knowledge shall increase.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Guess what? When you really think about that, it got them to the point where they had to go to a dinosaur type concept. Because it said that they had to use pretty much USB sticks, which is pretty much, for a lot of individuals out there that don't know, those are like the thumb drives, the USB drives that, you would transport digital information in, whether it be a document, pictures, things of that nature.
Right.
But we're saying that this cyber attack supposedly crippled the world's largest bank to the point where they actually had to put their data on USBs to transport it to, what did it say?
Yep.
To their...
The USB stick to complete settlements.
To complete settlements. So they actually had to take that and bring it to a lot of investors, which at that time was what? Trying to liquidate some of their assets.
Right.
Prime example, you may have individuals that, invested in Bitcoin. Maybe, guess what? At that time, they wanted to trade it for something else.
Right.
Or they wanted to, cash out.
Right.
Guess what? That cyber attack put it on stop.
Yeah, yep.
So these individuals had to hurry up and try to take these assets and then give it to their investors or individuals that's in the stock market at that time. Because that's it on Thursday, right?
Yep.
That was on Thursday.
Yep.
Go ahead.
It says ICBC revealed on Thursday that its U.S. financial services unit had experienced a ransomware attack that resulted in disruption to several systems. The lender consequently had to send a messenger with a USB stick containing settlement details to the impacted parties, according to the reports.
Right, and that in itself lets you know a lack of security. For them to take that information, give it to a messenger, you know what I'm saying? These are actual people on foot. These are actual individuals now because they can't go through the web.
Right.
You know what that is for one person to actually have all that billions of dollars worth of information?
Damn.
You don't know how much money or currency is on that for somebody to secure their funds.
Yeah.
And now they got to go to this location, that location, that location.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then also, too, you said a key word there I want to bring out, said ransomware, right?
Ransomware, yeah.
Which is actually his namesake. It says ransomware. So let's go into what ransomware is. It says ransomware is a type of crypto-virological malware that permanently block access to the victim's personal data unless a ransom is paid. So you had cyber attackers that said, listen, we're going to block all of this. So guess what? We could shut down If we wanted to, we could shut down your whole stock market overnight, and unless you pay us a certain amount of funds, we ain't gonna let it go.
Yeah, man.
Now, we bringing all this out to say, what is this leading to? Because keep in mind, what's going to be the next thing? Because this whole thing is going to tie up to what? The RFID chip. You know what? Can a brother give me that 2 Corinthians 2 and 11? And then we go from there. And then I'll break it down.
Second Corinthians
2 and 11.
2 Corinthians 2 and 11.
Done.
Lest Satan should get an advantage of us,
Right.
for we are not ignorant of his devices.
Right. We are not ignorant of his devices, because you got to understand, for a lot of people that's dealing with finances, dealing with certain type of currencies, the people are in the uproar. Now, mind you, if you notice, this is not the number one thing on the news.
Right.
A lot of distractions going on with the war, things of that nature.
Right.
So they put it out there, but they hoping that a lot of people don't see this.
Right.
So the ones that's in the know, they in the uproar because they saying themselves like, yo, hold on. If this could stop at any time when, you got to remember, you got individuals that actually have their pensions into these funds.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They have their whole livelihood in these funds. So now their whole thing is, dang, so if cyber attacks like this could happen to the world's largest bank, and we talking about a part of their fashion, which is over here in America,
Right.
you know, what is that? How is that separating to the point where one day if I want to take my money out, they can just do it again?
Right.
Now, if you notice, again, key words, what do? They said that they used it on a, pretty much a USB stick.
Right.
So now you got to understand the correlation of what they're trying to do. They're letting you know that, guess what? Yeah, we are secure, but this could happen. So now who's going to be the new USB stick?
Yeah.
Who's going to be the new USB stick?
Right.
Because we got to let you know, yeah, this,
Storing data.
because they're going to mask you with the words. No, this is still the safest way to do it, the fastest way to do it. That's why you got things like XRP stuff like this, the fastest way to send money. But they are certain cyber attacks. Why you think it's such an influx even more for them to push out certain jobs dealing with remote jobs, cyber security?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a good idea.
Why you think they doing that? Because they know everything is going digital. But to make it even more secure for your own personal data, guess what? We got to make sure we have that peer-to-peer relationship, meaning what? The new USB stick got to be your hand. Why you think it's called a thumb drive? It's funny how they use all these terms.
Yeah.
They slowly letting you know, yo, we're trying to get it to the point where that RFID chip is in your hand.
Yeah.
And that goes back into what? Revelations 13th chapter, man.
Right.
You know?
Right.
So these are silent wars going on that people are not aware of, and nor do they care. They look like, oh, it's just another cyber attack. No, this is huge.
Right.
Because this is all leading to what? This all leading to destruction of the dollar and them implementing what? Their digital system.
Yeah.
You got more on that?
That was it.
That was it?
That's right.
Get, we got so we get it. Nah.
Revelations.
Yeah, you give me that real quick. The water.
Yeah, as the priest mentioned it, man, this is it right here. Revelations chapter 13, verse 16. All right, and it says, and he, who is that he? You know, what you're going to realize is that in Sirach, it says, in the book of Sirach, it says that you will find him there first. Because he's the one who's causing this thing to go down, so he could bring the solution. Same thing where if you watch the playbook of the devil, he did the same thing with this whole pandemic.
Right.
You know, he caused it come out of nowhere, then come to find out it was patented, then to come to find out it was on Clorox bottles, you know, and then he got the solution, you know, the same year of it. Like, yo, what a coinkydink.
Exactly.
So it says, and he causeth all, you know, all right? Because the Lord put the power in his hand to do so, right? Both small and great.
Hey, man, both small and great. Guess what? This world is run by finances.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it a buck. When you talk about the tangible aspect of this world, right? When you're talking about the actual economics of this world, it's all run by finances.
Yeah.
That's how we know this is not talk. When you start to read more, it's not talking about no embargo, man.
Yeah.
That's how we know that this is talking about what? The finance system.
Right.
It's all run by finance. I don't care if you're big, I don't care if you're small, you're all subjugated to it. Keep going.
Yeah, it says, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor.
It says rich and poor. Because guess what? No matter what, with that being said, you need finances to eat in this society.
Yeah.
So you could be poor, guess what? And think about that. And that's heavy because, you know, we're in a time right now, somebody could be homeless, right? Let's break it all the way down. Somebody could be homeless. What do? They say, yo, can I get $1 from you?
Right.
What are you going to do in that time when you don't got $1 to give? and it's in your hand.
Right, right.
So what are they gonna have to use?
Yeah.
You can't give them that.
Yeah.
How are you gonna transfer funds to somebody less fortunate to you?
Right, right. They have to have that same peer-to-peer system with that chip.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, you individuals that have substance, you know, whether you be of the righteous and you have financial gain, or you be of the wicked and did a lot of things to get financial gain, you
Right.
still subjugated to that.
Yeah.
That's one thing about money. It ain't got no color on it.
Yeah.
Everybody got to use it.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Yeah, that's why it says here, he causeth all, both small and great,
Right.
rich and poor, free and bond. That's
Free.
everybody.
Exactly, brother. Free and bond. Free from your average citizens out here, you know, going to their Starbucks, lackadaisical, not thinking about anything, enjoying life.
Yeah.
It says bond, individuals that's what? Incarcerated.
Right.
And we already saw from that trial run with our pandemic, how many individuals that was willing to get out by saying, yo, I'm sick because of this pandemic, so
Yeah.
y'all gotta let me out.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, who did they let out? Not Meech, his brother.
Yes, the Southwest T.
Southwest T.
Yeah,
Remember,
Terry.
there's a lot of individuals
Yeah.
that got out because of that.
Yeah.
So how you think they're gonna get out this time around?
Right, right.
You know what? Even though we gave you 3 consecutive life sentences,
We got a data breach.
yeah, we got a data breach.
We don't know what criminals is in here.
Right.
We gotta re-chip everybody, but because we're gonna do this program, we're gonna allow you, whoever to be out. But you still gotta take this chip.
Take this chip.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
And you see the whole play with that Black Mirror.
Yeah.
Black Mirror, Esau shows his plans when you watch Black Mirror.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And you know what? That's something right there too.
Predictive programming.
Predictive programming.
Yep.
Yeah, for y'all brothers that haven't really looked at Black Mirror, y'all should check those movies, those shows out, man.
Yeah.
Because you know what? They had an episode kind of like this too, talking about that ransomware. Remember, I think it's called something dance. What's it called?
Shut up and dance.
Shut up and dance. Remember that?
Yeah,
That was
yeah,
them
yeah.
saying like, yo, I got your personal information.
Yeah,
Unless you
yeah,
do
yeah,
this,
Yeah.
I'm gonna leak this information out.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
You know what I'm saying? And guess what? Once they did it, you still leaked the information
Still
out.
did it, yeah.
So
To
a lot
show
of
you that not to take this thing, man. Because the
Exactly.
devil's still gonna be the devil, man.
Yeah, a lot of y'all dudes think that when y'all get down with his new world order, when y'all get down with this RFID chip, that all of a sudden it's gonna make you immortal. Like he still ain't gonna just stop and frisk you and just blow your head off. Like, yo, you got it on him.
Right.
Y'all act like life's still not gonna go on. It's just that
Yeah.
you damned for destruction.
Yeah.
They still going to profile you. They still going to shoot you in the streets. You still going to be the last fired. I mean, the last hired, first fired. You know what I'm saying? They still going to find a way to still separate the classes. You still going to be poor even with something in your hand.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So guess what? You doing all that for what?
Right.
You doing all that for what?
Yep.
And now in the eyes of the Lord, you destroyed, my man, all for nothing. Not knowing that this devil was going to do a whole trick back anyway because he's the devil.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a
why not?
fact. It says free and bond, right, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads.
Or in their forehead.
A mark. Yep.
Exactly, a mark. And what is that, man? In Hebrew, that means what? Charagma.
Charagma.
And that's to insert something
the
into
Greek,
you,
the
man.
Greek.
The Greek.
The Greek.
The Greek. The Greek. The water, brother. Yeah, the
Water,
Greek.
yeah, the
Salaki.
Greek.
The Greek means what? Charagma.
So like you said, that you will be the new thumb drive because you insert that data inside the computer.
Uh-huh.
So gonna plug your fucking head into.
So they're going, you're going to be like a computer USB drive when they put it inside your hand.
Yeah.
And that is going to be like a computer operating system.
And it's gonna be worldwide.
Worldwide.
That's why you see China already started their social credit score, where you can they monitor everything you do, and
Right.
then that plays a point on your score and things like that.
Exactly.
It's like you said, like in Black Mirror, where it was able to have stars and you have low stars based off your interaction with people.
Right.
And
Stars. Low stars, yeah.
Exactly.
you're a low star person.
Exactly. Letting you
Yeah,
know
yeah.
that they want to track you. They want to track all your movements.
Right.
Because Isaiah 14:14 says what? He shall be like the Most High. He's trying to emulate everything the Most High can do.
Right.
We know that the Most High's eyes is 10,000 times brighter than the sun. So he sees everything.
Yeah.
This whole thing is how much can I mimic everything like the Most High,
Right.
but just on the wicked side.
Damn.
So I want to track everything. I want to know your whole movements. Matter of fact, as a side note, to pivot a little bit, they just came out now showing that they got a software called Bossware. So now you over here employed, whether it be remote, whether it be at your desktop, things of that nature, and they tracking you. They
Yeah.
tracking your every movements.
Yeah, man.
So you thinking that you on break, you just over here just checking your bank statements.
Right.
They looking at what you doing.
Right.
Esau's a data freak.
And mind you, this is coming out now.
Right.
You think these employers was telling you that when you were signing the contract?
Nope. You didn't even know that it was in the terms and agreement.
Exactly.
This is an article. It says bossware.
Exactly.
MLA.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. 6 mistakes that you could get fired at work if your employer is snooping on with bossware. And most companies are already doing it. 60% of companies already deploy bossware. Hard to detect software can watch what you do and even listen to you. So like you said, yeah.
So you guys want to talk about, invasion of privacy.
Mm-hmm.
We understand you at work, but that just lets you know that they're looking at you, they're listening to your conversations. Mm-hmm. And this is why we always tell brothers to use wisdom when you're talking at your job.
Yeah, wow.
Because they're hearing all your conversations. You're over here thinking, all right, I'm on break right now, so let me just go on the internet or go over here and just search up something real quick.
Right.
They're looking at the internet sites you're going to.
Yeah.
Guess what? From there, they're figuring out more about you, more about your data. And then, and like we always said too, these are things that we get articles about.
Right.
So what's the things that Esau is using behind the scenes that you don't know about?
Right.
A lot of times brothers be on FaceTime and you wondering like, yo, why things are slowing up so much?
Yeah.
Because even when you read more of that article, it lets you know that it says in your computer, a lot of times you'll wonder why your RAM is starting to use even more energy, even more memory. It's because deep
Not
down
the only one on it.
Exactly. You're not the only one on it.
It's like 50 people monitoring that shit.
Exactly.
Site? Oh, all right.
Yeah, it's like one big Zoom call. You know what I'm saying? Everybody just on there watching you and you don't butter the joke not knowing that. So you just thinking you cool. All right, I'm just going to block this right here so they can't see me. They're hearing you. Mm-hmm. And guess what? They're still tracking where you're going on your desktop or your computer or your phone. Mm-hmm. Now everything's becoming more remote. So it's making it even easier to track you.
Mm-hmm. And it's crazy. Esau doing that now when everybody started this whole remote learning and working remote. You know,
Right.
Now the nigga in your crib with you, because if he could listen to your conversation in your house, you're gonna feel more downtime. But the nigga computer's always there. I know from my rib sheet, their computer's always there.
Right.
So that means that at what point in time is it off work? You never off work because the work is at your house.
Exactly. You know how to work at your house? It's right here. Your smartphone, it's on your smart TV, it's on your computer, it's on your laptop.
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
This alone, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You always at work.
You sign up with Uber
sign up-
on your shit with you too. Oh, where we at today? What we talking
Exactly.
about?
The second you get to your car, you're like, yo, why is this address in here? And I even put this address in here to sync with your other stuff from your crib.
He's been working on these projects with all these apps. That's why apps that ask you location. Do you want it only using or at all times?
At all times, right.
And
It don't even matter though.
It don't matter.
Allow the mic.
It don't matter which one you want to choose, because we don't care.
That's just liability issue, so you can't sue him.
Right.
They gave you an option.
Well, let me bring this out real quick. Got Sirach 12 and 17.
God.
It says, if adversity come upon thee, says thou shalt find him there first. And guess what? Because a lot of people don't understand the trickling down effect. You just looking at it now like, okay, everything is remote. What really started the push for remote though?
Yeah, bro.
Did y'all forget?
Yeah.
It started 3 years ago.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Yeah,
true.
you know what? Social distance. We can't really.
Right.
You can't do this. Graduations right here. Yo, if you're taking a class, your graduation is going to be on Zoom calls.
Yeah.
That's your graduation. You getting your promotions on the Zoom call. It ain't no more, we all together, your party is on a Zoom call.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is about what? Social distancing.
Right.
So how can we still track you if you're not next to each other?
Right.
So we wanted this to happen so everybody could be plugged in.
Yes.
We want everybody in this matrix.
Yes.
So we following all your movements. Every site you go to Amazon, you go here, you're tracking everything you do.
With your kids, because the school was providing the computers for the kids. Okay, because they got to work remote. Here's an iPad. Here's a computer.
Right.
Meanwhile now you got somebody inside your kid's room now because it got the screen on it.
Exactly.
They got to show their face.
Exactly.
It's hearing the conversations. It's hearing how you talk to the kids. It's gathering data.
Exactly. And then you're wondering why, you over here just thinking about certain things, and the next thing you know, you go on YouTube and then you see it there. You're like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
I ain't even, how the fuck? I ain't typed nothing and then it's just popping up.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, this is wicked, bro.
Right.
It goes on to say, and though he pretend to help thee, yet shall he undermine thee.
That's it, bro. Yeah. That nigga's a demon, bro. Yeah, don't worry, here. Let's help you out.
Right.
Yeah, we're gonna give you these computers and work remote. hey, yeah, no, we're gonna give you this chip. Yeah, you know.
Yeah, that's what they do. Matter of fact, you got a lot of these. Again, you got a lot of these courses. They provide you with free laptops. Some of these jobs they provide you with free equipment for your crib. So you over here not even knowing what you signing. You know what I'm saying? Like, matter of fact, when we were just dealing with that again with Black Mirror, remember she didn't even know what she was signing. And we taking your whole likeness. How do we take your whole likeness? Because we're watching you.
Yeah. That's the new
And so how they find out what you was doing at work?
Right, because they
Also, we watching everything you do.
everything.
And once again, we just talk about a small fraction of just dealing with your job.
Right.
How much more I'm watching your movements, because then you'll be like, wait a minute, how does it know, GPS know where I'm at? I turn the phone on. Oh, it's tracking where I walk to. It's tracking this, it's tracking that.
Right.
So my whole thing is I'm going to eliminate, but you know they're going to keep getting smaller and smaller to the point where it goes in. Prime example, I forgot which one of the brothers sent that out, dealing with the new AI phone, the new AI pen they call it, for the Apple.
Oh.
I think mad small is right here.
The owner from the old owner, the former creator from Apple created that.
Exactly. So now this thing's like the size of a pen, mad small.
Read
Like, you know what? What's the best
languages.
restaurants around? Just come up, tell you where to go. What's this? What's that?
This is good to eat. Oh yeah, this is low in sugar.
Right. Let's see. It says, verse 18. It says, he will shake his head and clap his hands and whisper much and change his consonants. You know what I'm saying? And that's exactly why he's our brother.
Yeah.
Because this whole thing is like, stupid. Like, you don't even see what they doing?
Yeah.
Look what they doing. But he'll put the algorithm out there to lead you to it, then be like, you see, Lord, these are your chosen people?
Right.
Look what they doing.
Right. Why would you even take that?
Why would you take that?
Really? No, you took it. You the one who wanted to take it.
Why would you take that?
No.
Look at the influx of all these Israelites that's going on freaking Pornhub and this, that, and the third.
Right.
To find out a freaking rabbi is the one that's the top of it.
Yeah. Come on, man.
Make it make sense. You can bring out that scripture, Brother Show?
I got a quick precept.
Yeah, come on, bring it up.
To land back. With Revelations 13.
God.
Because you said
did
who's the him?
we finish Revelation 13?
Nah. Well, you want to
We
bring
jumping
it up?
around to the Holy Spirit. No, you can bring that out first and then we finish.
Oh, okay. 2 Thessalonians 2 and straight to the point 9. Even him who's coming is after the working of Satan.
Wow,
So the him, that's the he. And it's coming after the working of Satan. All right? And we know Satan is the angel that sits on the left-hand side of the Most High.
Right.
All right?
By definition, adversary.
Adversary.
Exactly.
All right? Which is against everything that the Most High, contrary
Right.
to what the Most High says.
So if this dude is like him and anything he invent or come out with or device, it got to be against.
It got to be against what the Lord said.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
And it says, with all power, right? And signs and lying wonders. So that's a lying wonder right there. You know? He's coming with those lying wonders, those false miracles, pretending like he's gonna help you, like you brought out in Sirach. Right? Oh, this is for your benefit. Oh wow, that's a lying wonder right
You
there.
got a data breach, man. You know,
Because all of a sudden this cyber attack just hits the largest
Right.
World Bank.
Right.
All right, so because they like treat you like you stupid. So you trying to tell me, because we know who runs,
Right.
we know who the banking families are.
Yeah,
We know who are the top individuals dealing with cyber security and dealing with banks. And you trying to tell me they got breached?
They got breached. Mr. Robot.
Yeah, they got breached.
Right.
Ransomware, huh?
Remember Mr. Robot?
So now we got to come in. Oh, the fact that they breached? Yeah, Mr. Robot.
The
Oh,
nigga
man.
from Williamsburg. Mr. Robot at a coffee shop.
Oh,
Get out of here, man.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And that also lets you know who the one doing the cyber attack. It let
Right.
you know that all this whole thing, they all on board. Because when you go into, again, that ransomware, they say that it was pushed out by this pretty much like this terrorist group called Lockbit. And they're saying they got affiliations with Russia, supposedly. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, shit. Here
So,
we go.
so what are they trying to tell you?
Yeah.
It's funny how all these attacks always happen here in America.
Yeah.
So they're letting you know that America is one big breach and we got to do something to stop it. And what's gonna stop it?
Right.
Like we said, you're gonna see them there first. So this whole thing is I'm gonna come with something that's gonna help everybody else, and you gotta worry about them breaching your data room.
Right.
I'm gonna make it where your personal data is personally in you,
Right. Yeah.
so they can't breach your data. Yeah, more that.
Verse 10. And with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of truth. that they might be saved.
Right.
So everything he's pushing forth out is deceiving you in order for what? To make you perish.
Right.
So now this is an indicator to show you the people you see actually perish, those are the ones that didn't receive the love of truth.
Right.
They got caught up in that lying wonder.
Right.
And that's going to be 2/3 of our people, of the
Right.
so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans.
Right.
Right?
Because they gonna believe in.
They're
They gonna believe. You gonna believe a lie.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. They're going to
Say
be
that
giving
they
it to his
should-
hands.
That they
Yep.
should believe. Oh, that's in the same thing, right?
Next
Salaki,
verse.
yeah.
Continuing on, verse 11. And for this cause, the Most High shall send them strong delusions.
Right.
This is why we're not up here emotional, man. We're not
Yeah.
up here trying to be accepting of everybody.
Yeah.
We're not up here trying to go on podcasts to be
Right.
politically correct.
Right.
And trying to be, let's
Because you
just,
battling in the hand of the Lord.
the Lord said, he's sending
The
them
Lord
strong
is strong.
delusions.
You don't even know
Right.
what that looked like.
Exactly.
A strong delusion coming through, walking through. How you gonna?
Exactly.
Where you gonna see it? How you gonna stop it?
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
You can't stop it because, like we always say too, like you go into a demon, the word demon means intelligent. So
Right.
how you know? So like we'll say, how our brother know if he got a demon on him? So
Right.
can you imagine a little strong delusion?
Strong delusion, bro. From the Most High.
From
Your
the
stupid
Most
ass.
High.
Yeah, think you gonna stop it.
Exactly.
Yup.
How you
Real
gonna
quick.
fight against prophecy?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Isaiah 19:14. The Lord have mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof.
Wow.
See, the Lord, he put that perverse spirit in the midst thereof.
Mm-hmm.
See, the Lord has selectives, man, on both sides. Those that's
Right.
going to be damned
Right.
and those that's going to be saved.
Right.
Ah.
So he put that perverse spirit. So you don't get emotional. Oh, you're the one that's caught up in that perverse spirit.
Right.
Oh, so now, well, here's your judgment now.
Right.
So you got to, because that's the job of a prophet, to go prophesy, tell the people their judgment, wake up the elect.
And
All
if you really want that spirit off of them, you know it ain't up to them. You know it's to pray to the Most
It's pray
High.
up to the
Right.
Most High.
Lord, I know you put this spirit out here. I pray that you take the spirit off of them.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, you guys can't go on a
Being thy will.
podcast. Yeah. You guys acting like you guys got the power to do everything.
Yeah.
You know, nah, man. You
Yeah.
just gotta know. You know, that's when you gotta pray to the
Yeah,
Lord.
yeah.
Hey, even Yahweh Shah said that. He said this forth cometh by fasting and prayer.
Exactly.
You know, these
Exactly.
demons, you gotta fast and pray.
Yeah, you over
Exactly.
here making statements saying, "Oh no, the Most High didn't say if you don't serve me, you won't be put to death." No, that's Christianity.
Wow. That's
Where?
Wow.
Where?
bro.
Where?
Well, hey, he got the perverse
Them?
spirit.
Hey, slay them before me.
Exactly.
Hey, you don't serve Yahweh Shem Yahushua, guess what? You gonna be put to death.
Exactly.
All right.
Exactly.
It's not in the sugarcoat because the truth is just the truth.
Exactly.
All right? You can't attach an emotion to it because guess what? The ears of people, hey, that's that speak unto us smooth things.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? No.
Yeah, prophesy lies.
Prophesy
Right.
lie, prophesy deceit.
Right.
You know? Jake, they don't want to hear the harsh reality. They don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
You know? But hey, that's like you said, that's that perverse spirit.
That's the perverse
That's the
spirit in
perverse
itself.
spirit.
Yeah.
Yep.
And guess what? Those smooth things is gonna lead you straight to that RFID chip. It's gonna lead you-
Exactly.
It's gonna lead you straight to that thermonuclear fire, man. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Because the smooth things is not gonna change anything.
It ain't.
It's gonna
Yeah.
keep you
Like it.
even more in that docile, demonic state.
Right.
Because you hearing what you want to hear instead of what you need to hear.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why Satan come like that.
Right.
Freaking buttery ass, fucking
Yeah.
pitchfork ass lips.
Yeah.
Because he know I gotta smooth his emotions.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
but meanwhile, he know what he doing. He's a serpent.
Right.
So things to rock you to sleep, and I'm gonna bite you, and then hey, you should have known that I was a serpent the whole time.
Right. That's it, yeah. Finishing verse 14. The Lord have mingled the perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and they have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof, as a drunken man staggereth in his vomit.
Man,
So what we looking at is the work of the hand of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai.
right.
And how you can't fight against it, you know? That's why we just say we know that this place has a judgment coming for it.
Right.
You know, we know that this is Babylon the Great. But and then you can ask yourself, where is the most perverse spirits at? America has the most perverse spirits. Child
China and all
pedophilia.
these spirits over here.
Yeah, child pedophilia.
We in a society where they
Bestiality.
literally worship
Bestiality.
demons.
Yeah,
Idol
worship,
worshiping.
demons,
They
idol
literally-
worshiping.
You
Yeah.
know, like right now, you know, we in the middle of Barakatah was Shabbat
Barakatah, Barakatah,
Shabbat,
Shabbat,
holy day, you
Shabbat.
know, Hanukkah.
Yes.
And guess what? While we celebrating this, what are y'all dudes doing? Y'all dudes was celebrating Halloween, picking up demons. This is where y'all publicly come out
Yeah.
and put a costume on reflecting your internal demons.
Man, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what it is. That internal demon that you have, y'all reflect it in the fact of a costume, when it's really not a costume. You're like, oh, I'm dressed up like this right now. That's who you are. Last year,
Right.
P. Diddy, he wanted to dress up like the Joker. I wonder why.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder why.
Right.
Come
Right.
on, man. You know what I'm saying? So, like you said, in this world, it's doing nothing but promoting what? Lewdness. You know what I'm saying? Pedophilia.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got child trafficking all over the place, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
You
the
got
most perverse. Sexy Red. She couldn't do that performance inside of Dubai.
Hell no.
That's how you know this
Hell
is
no.
Babylon.
Yeah.
For dudes who want to say, oh, Saudi Arabia is Babylon. Bro, nobody could do what Sexy Red. They could get put to death.
Yeah.
Not even, or jail time. There's females that get jail time for speaking loud.
Yeah.
Over there.
We've seen a lot of that happen with articles this year.
Yeah.
Exactly.
going over
That's
there,
how
just-
you know this is.
Just talking back to a cab
This
driver,
This
they put him in
is,
jail.
bro.
Just talking back to a cab driver with a certain tone, she got put in jail.
Exactly. We forget because we so accustomed to seeing it.
Can't
But
say
go
it.
out another country.
Go to Saudi Arabia, that's Babylon.
Yeah.
But the scriptures tell you all perverseness and all chaos and
Yeah,
confusion
yeah.
that goes on
You
in
go over there to
Babylon.
certain spots where they say you gotta be covered.
Right.
Yeah,
Certain-
right.
over
Some
here,
type of structure over there.
Right, right,
But
right,
that's
right.
Babylon.
female could walk butt naked right now. She would
Right
not get
now,
arrested.
bro. Eve like to show their ass. Tights, workout tights.
Ice Spice every time you see her performing,
Right,
ass is
Got
all
little
out,
ass
all out.
kids, little babies saying the song.
Right, yeah. That's Babylon, bro.
Downtown.
Yeah.
Yo, that's crazy. A little ass kid.
But that's why I say, you could go to
Honestly,
Israel, that's
bro,
not
the
happening.
fact that you can even say those terms out loud and put it in the song,
Mm-hmm.
and nobody say nothing about it.
Nobody say nothing about it.
Like you said, you so desensitized, you don't understand. Like, listen to what she's saying. Like, how as a whole Israel is able to get away with this? My booty hole, like, yo, not to be graphic, that's what she says.
Yeah, that's
and nobody's
what
saying, yo, you said that. What the hell is wrong with you?
Hey, but that's that
But you get
perverse
promoted
spirit.
for that, and you get money off of that. Perverse
God,
spirit,
that's
bro.
that perverse spirit.
You can see that it's mingled here,
It's mingled here.
you know?
Come on, man. We're in a society where you got dudes that's claiming that they 6-year-old girls.
Right.
And why are they doing that?
And then the reason why we come at the leaders in a society is because this perverse spirit, right? They forward it and they make money off of it.
Right.
Yeah.
And then they also categorize it in a safe space.
Yeah.
Oh no, slut walk, Amber Rose. Nah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
you know, I'm a slut. Slutty
They prey
vegan.
on the sin. They
Yeah.
pray.
Exactly.
They pray and they monetize.
They
sin.
monetize it, right? And
Las
they make
Vegas,
a
Sin City.
Sin City,
What
right?
happens here stays here. Why
Right,
would you
come
say
on,
that?
man. Come on,
Why would you say that? First things first, why you call it Sin City for?
right?
Y'all promote sin. And
Right.
then you say what happens here stays here. So you
Right.
trying to do things in secret then.
So one thing
Right.
about this devil, it says thou art wiser than Daniel. He says, okay, these children of Israel, they're subject to sin, right? Because the laws was given to the Israelites,
Right.
But he see them in a state where, oh, these guys is going off, and let's make money off this. So let me put up different platforms that's gonna cater to their flesh of them going off.
Right,
So
right,
we'll
right,
get
right.
gain, and at the same time we can get the Lord to destroy them.
Right.
You know, that's their mindset, to try to get children of Israel destroyed so they can be in power. But that's Satan deceiving you,
Yeah.
you know? Because the Lord said, even the Most High said, and I believe in Zechariah,
Because it's gonna
I
hurt.
rebuke you.
Right.
This is a branch plucked out of the fire.
Right, because it needs order at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Verse 15, it says, neither shall there be any work for Egypt, which the
There you go.
head or tail branch or rush may do.
Hey, listen, they got robotic bartenders now.
Right.
There's a whole robotic
Oh,
bartender
yeah,
in,
yeah, yeah.
in Vegas
Yeah,
that make
yeah.
drinks.
But so what I'm saying, what I'm saying is that all of the, now you monetizing it.
Yeah.
Now you monetizing weed.
Yeah.
Now you monetizing dopamine.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, now you affecting your people here.
Oh,
so
yeah.
now you got everybody high out their mind here.
Yeah.
This place, the society is going to fall.
Yeah.
Exactly.
People's minds is gonna be more bugged out. You're gonna have more crazy people doing wild shit.
That's the
Exactly.
zombie apocalypse. Those
Right.
that's disorder.
So this is why we say we get at the leaders, because it's like, yo, although you think you winning, you really like how Egypt was trying to match a staff for Moses.
Right.
You bring in plagues to your own society.
Yeah.
You so
Dig
you
in the
bring in-
pit that you falling in.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
your actions and your plan
It's
that you for
affecting
gain
you.
is actually deteriorating your
It's
society.
affecting you. It's affecting your daughters and sons as well. Right. They the new niggas.
And a lot of you so-called blacks and Hispanics need to look out how Esau take care of his own.
Right.
He don't give a damn about them if they're not the top elites.
Yeah, exactly.
So if he don't care about his own people, all right, his own nation, and he got them working, he got them complaining. They're marching, they're storming the Capitol. They're complaining about all the laws. What do you think you think he really cares about you black and Hispanics and Native Americans? Hell no.
Nope.
You know? You gotta look at that.
Yeah. It says, in that day shall Egypt be like unto a woman, and it shall be afraid and fear because of the shaking of the hand of the Lord of hosts.
And
we shall.
No, we know what happens when women get in a time of trauma and trouble. They crumble.
They fall into their natural, natural place.
Their natural place.
Yeah.
Seeking protection.
Exactly.
You know, humble. Going to wherever the protection is. It don't matter who it is and what it is. They're going under it.
Right.
You know.
Right.
And they're more vulnerable, more easily to be spoiled and captured.
Right.
And that's how Babylon is going to be, because when the Gurkha troopers get here, race riots, martial law, all right, it's going to be total mayhem and chaos over here. All right, what you see going on over there in the Middle East, that's a Disneyland trip right there. What's going to happen over here?
Oh yeah, forget it.
Yeah.
Hey, like I said, it's gonna be like a time never seen before.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You have to say it like that, because like, yo, you can't even imagine what I'm gonna do.
Yeah,
You can't even
all got
imagine.
something.
And that's another scripture. I don't think brothers really meditate on that. Because, you know, we talk about all these great wars that happen. You have individuals right now that's at war. You know what I'm saying? So that means the Most High is going to bring something where it's going to be such a level of fear that even individuals that's battle tested, it's going to be like they never got battle tested before. Because you're going to have individuals, that's an actual war that's seen freaking dudes' brains get popped out their head, like seeing minefields, things, all this stuff happening.
Right.
And in this time, that's going to make that feel like a cakewalk.
Right.
They're not going to be prepared for that.
Right.
The only thing that's going to prepare you in that time, these holy scriptures, knowing that.
Right.
And praying that the Most High put that Holy Spirit on you to endure it.
Yeah.
But those individuals, we're going to have individuals where it say, yo, death going to flee them. They're going to try to kill themselves at that time.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, can I get a precept real quick? Because you said something. You said it's going to be like that time in Egypt, right? But hey, the Most High said what? Matthew 10 and 15. It says, verily I say unto you, it shall be more tolerable for the land of Sodom and Gomorrah in the day of judgment than for that city. What's that city? What's that great city?
Right.
What happened in Sodom and Gomorrah?
Exactly.
That was terrifying times.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
Fire. You talking about fire and brimstone falling from the sky?
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Y'all dudes be getting so...
When hell from the sky, people be panicking. Oh my gosh, these hailstorms, snowstorms, it's raining crazy. We talking about fire and brimstones. What does that do to your mental as it's coming down?
All you need is wind going 10 miles an hour when dudes be afraid to go outside.
Killing babies, killing old people, young people,
Burning,
burning. Like
rain come down like crazy, y'all get afraid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're talking about actual rain, like thunderstorm rain, you're like, oh, hell no.
So
Yeah.
you
Talking
saying
about fire and brimstone, brother?
so the Lord is saying that was more tolerable than what's gonna happen here.
Because guess what? Y'all didn't have an
Damn.
example before.
They ain't having
Y'all dudes got so like you said, so same thing. It's the same thing. Just like how Egypt was trying to match this.
Yeah.
Y'all trying to match the old Sodom and Gomorrah ways, but do y'all want to match their judgment too? I don't think that's what people understand. Like when you always say you want to be like somebody else, that means you got to encompass everything that come with them.
Yeah.
So if they had cancer and you didn't know about it, you got cancer. So same way y'all want to do that, guess what? I'm going to bring that fire and brimstone again, but I'm going to bring it this time in modern terms through thermonuclear destruction. How about that?
Yeah.
That's what they're not understanding. It's the same thing, reincarnation all over again. But now I'm going to bring it with this fire. And it's going to be 200 million missiles, man. That's going to get everything. You can go through it. Yeah, you know, more talk. But, you know, it's in their DNA. They Konnichiwa.
I'm about to pass the fuck out.
She was about to faint right there. Didn't know what to do. Like, I gotta make a decision.
Hey, whole plot.
But you know what's so crazy about that?
See nothing from right here.
You know what's so crazy about that? That's how 2/3 gonna feel in that time. You don't even know. Like, yo, you can't. The Holy Spirit not dealing with y'all. Y'all don't even know how to make a decision. It's right there in front of you.
Yeah.
And y'all gonna fall to it.
Yeah.
That was the point on that. I guess something else. We go back in the meantime.
That was it.
Still got the other one?
Yeah, I got the ones you got. But let me,
Once you finish.
Hey, let me finish. You finished what you had?
What I had? Oh, Isaiah, yeah.
All right. Back at 2 Thessalonians 2 and 11 again. For this cause the Most High shall send them strong delusions that they should believe a lie. So when you see people that don't believe in the Most High, they don't believe in the Bible, it's because the Lord sent them a delusion. Because this truth is too powerful for you to see it, know what it is, understand it, and not believe it. That's what the Lord said. He blinded them. All right? Continuing on, verse 12. That they all might be damned who believe not the truth. Because you're going to get judged for not believing this truth. The Lord is going to be justified in that because, hey, you don't believe what is here to give you your salvation.
Right.
So now you're in damnation. But had pleasure in unrighteousness. And that's what this society promotes. Like you said, if Saudi Arabia was Babylon,
Right.
they don't have the free will that America gives you, the delusional free will over here.
Right.
Because who's the judge in this world? Esau for them.
Right.
So they're looking at, okay, this is the master. He said I can do this. He is allowing us to hold over here. He has all of these.
Because he gives the freedom. Esau, he's a cardinal man. He's a man of sin.
Yeah,
He gives the explanation of the flesh.
exactly.
Because everybody goes off. Everybody's flesh goes off.
Yeah.
He opened the safe space to be like, no,
This is okay, though.
But that's okay.
Yeah.
It's all right.
This is who you are.
Yeah. Enjoy.
Yeah. Be who you are. Don't be afraid. This is your free land.
Yeah.
Alice Crow, do what thou wilt.
Who can tell you that you can't eat
Right.
this and you can't eat that?
Right. Whatever thought comes to mind, no, that's it. That's okay.
The same tactics that he used in reincarnation as the serpent.
Yeah.
In the Garden of Eve.
Yeah.
Eve, like, yo, man, nah, you surely not gonna die. Do what you want. You can
Right.
You're more empowered.
Yeah, you ain't gonna die.
Right. This is the word delusion, because you put it
Yeah.
out. The word delusion means the act of misleading someone.
Wow. See?
So the act of misleading someone. So the Lord have soothsayers. He has his angels. Then he got the wicked on the left hand side. Promoting the act of misleading.
Yeah.
All right.
So saying nah, that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that.
Right.
And really, what's going on is you're being misled.
Yeah.
Deception and deceit.
It's funny because a lot of Christians, there's two scriptures they like to state in the New Testament that condemns you guys. Romans 6:23 and 1 Thessalonians 3 and 4. Because it tells you what? The wages of sin is death. And then it also tells you the sin is the transgression of the law. So the Most High is literally telling you that you cannot be sinning out here. And then because we are sin and we did sin, right? Because we did sin, Slakia, the redemption is what? Through the blood of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua.
Right.
Right.
It says to mislead the mind or judgment.
Wow, to mislead the mind
The
or
mind,
judgment.
yep.
See, people, their minds is being misled.
Their mind.
Their judgment on what's right or wrong is being misled. You know, they can't
Right.
even cast out a judgment and say this is wrong.
And I ain't gonna lie. Through the Holy Spirit, I listened to the Elder Yashwama from Texas. You always bring that out. People who lost the ability to reason within themselves.
Yeah.
Because of them, just because of the delusion of saying everything's okay.
Acceptance.
Acceptance has made that. Because now you can't even reason.
Yeah.
You know what, man? I never thought about it that way. You know what? It might be right.
You actually start to feel guilty when you question somebody's acceptance.
Right.
It
Yeah.
don't matter what it is. If it's wrong and it's off, you kind of trying to say it's
Right.
okay, you know what? Let me not say that. I don't want to. That's that person.
Right.
Whatever they do, that's what they do. That doesn't affect me.
Exactly. What they do in the privacy of their room and their house, that's on them. It's not
Right.
me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? But that's what
Yeah.
that is. And you know what? It's just like it's like a pedophile. It comes in little doses.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I talk to you nice, then I give you a
Right.
pat. What's up?
Right.
And I caress your hand a little bit.
Right.
Because at first it was just straight. This is the law. This is what it is. That's it. Then it became, you know what? Let's create a dialogue about this. What's the dialogue about?
Like,
That's why all the debates came from.
Yeah.
Let's
Right.
debate. Should we do this? Should we do that? It's plain and simple.
That's the debate. Yeah, that's the debate spirit. That's the desire. That's
because
all of them.
Adam mentioned. Hey,
The
Adam,
priest
that's that debate. That's that
That's-
debate
that's
spirit.
it.
Let me just be
There's no
politically
spirit.
correct.
Because now that I'm on your platform, I gotta hear you out.
I gotta hear you
Right.
out. And guess what? A point that Adam brought out 2 points. One, he said, first of all, if them weak ass white boys want to kiss boots, let them do it. Basically letting you know I'm not that dude. He said I'm a peckerwood. I'm a what do you call him, redneck or whatever?
Peckerwood?
No, redneck.
Oh, redneck. Okay.
Yeah, I'm a redneck. Like I'm like basically letting you niggas know that I was on the platform. I'm really like that.
Yeah.
Them other weak ass dudes, let them do that. And another thing, he's saying kids should not feel condemned or we shouldn't pay for the sins of our fathers or what our forefathers did. And there was politically correct answers there. There was no scriptures. Hold on, wait. He that leadeth to the captivity shall go into captivity.
But now here's the double standard. This is why we say all that debating thing is bullshit.
Bullshit.
Because it's catered to whatever
Yeah,
part of
that
the
shit
subject you want to cater
wild,
to.
bro. Yeah,
Because now you saying that, right? Oh, we shouldn't have to pay for our forefathers.
Yeah.
Okay, but then y'all be the same one that say your forefathers built this place. So how about you destroy it?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, you want to take credit for that though? You want to take credit for Christopher Columbus
yeah,
now? But then we
yeah.
talk about the other part that he's a rapist. He's a rock. Oh no! We can't be just what our forefathers did.
Right.
But he did fine. He did fine
Right,
America
the
though.
Constitution.
And that's
No,
why-
Which one is it?
Freedom of speech.
Exactly.
Now you can't take that part of your forefathers thing. Yeah.
And that's why you don't go on these podcasts.
And that's why they want to take history out. That's why they want to take our history out the history book.
Yes.
Because now, you know what? Because now it's like you
It's
said,
making
it's the
kids-
next thing that
yeah.
it's no more. We don't
Our
want no more to
forefathers,
debate it
yeah,
now.
yeah.
It's just this never happened.
Never happened. My forefathers.
And but with us though, accept it. You should feel bad about it. Accept it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. DJ Academics, he should take that on his chin. That freaking saucy Santana keep coming at him like that, and saying that he would rape him in the ass, do this, and that, and the third.
Damn.
Because he can't say nothing to me about it.
Crazy.
Yeah, because he can't
I
say
heard
nothing
Charleston
about it.
White come at
Because you
him.
know if you say something about it, you know what's going to happen? My whole community
whole
going to be
community
against
gonna
you.
crash
And guess
you.
what? We're going to crash your system, and you're going to be out of money.
Yeah.
And nigga baiting him in. Yeah. But why even debate a nigga like that? He got a strong delusion on him.
Hey, this dude Charleston White is bugged out because he said, hey man, y'all got to wait. Where the people to defend DJ Academics?
Right.
He said, yo, fuck that, man. Hey, listen, I know some guys now. Fuck you up and fuck you up.
Damn.
That's wicked as all hell. This nigga.
He told that to DJ Academics?
No, he's saying that to Saucy.
Oh.
He's saying leave DJ Academics alone.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, all them spirits is
That's
perverse
just,
spirits.
It's all
and
perverse.
a cycle of
And that's
destruction.
Esau. Because
All
either way
Esau.
you go, each option you choose, DJ Academics, Sosie Santana, Charleston White, they all misleading you.
All misleading.
They all misleading you.
Because you say, oh, yeah, I like this brother. I like fight. Now you're going to get into what he do.
Yeah.
His
And
mindset.
And that's how Satan masked it up. He masked it up by what? You getting involved with these individuals' personalities, but they all saying the same thing.
Yeah, bro.
I don't care. You be like, yo, go ahead, Packer. I like what you say. You ain't saying nothing different than what this podcast person is saying. They just, their personality, like, I like his personality.
Yo,
It ain't
nigga,
about
he's so
personality.
wild. Yo, that's
It's
either serpent, bro.
It's either is this lawful or it's not.
Because you don't know if they staging a play like that. Like, yo, I'm going to make him look good, but I'm going to make him look good because I want people to go your route. And your route is the wrong way anyway.
That's what they tried to say about that Berman situation. This is how he trying to stay relevant with the Trusky shit.
Oh, when he took a change?
Drewski,
Yeah, so a lot of people, though, are starting to see the capness that's going on the internet. Right? Because a lot of people were just doing shit for gain. And guess who they learned that from? Their father Esau. Because Esau is the biggest drama queen of creating a scenario that's not what it is, just to start controversy, because controversy sells. Yeah.
2 Timothy 3:6. For of this sort, let me start at 5. Having a form of godliness, but denying the power thereof, from such turn away. You know, a lot of these podcasts and a lot of people in there, they got a form of godliness about what they saying, because some might be condemning a certain situation. And Esau want them to speak against that, right? To have the form of godliness. Verse 6, for of this sort are they which creep into houses. Now they in your house. They in your mind. Yo, man, I like the way that's a J. I like the way this person's speaking, right? And lead captive silly women laden with sins, led away with diverse lusts. So they've become the delusions to lead you away with diverse lusts. Because you chasing after the things that they heard. Oh, yo, I like that. Nah, I like the way they said that. And before you know, you being led away from the actual truth itself.
Right. And that's how Satan moves in all different fashions. Like when you really think about the concept, right? When you really think about the concept of like all these different type of idols and things of that nature, when you think about it, you talk about Krishna. All Christian is doing is just soothing you a certain type of way. Oh, I like what they saying. And yeah, you know, I should
wonder what the fuck they
myself
saying
and take
now.
all my hair off.
Right.
But that, Islam, I'm saying that all these things, it's like one big Ponzi scheme. It's all leading back to Satan.
Right.
They just mask it up as a different idol.
Right.
Wow.
That's all it is.
Hey, that's how you know like you said, the Christian Islam, that shit getting so corny that this social media podcast shit, that's the new religion.
No, that's what it's
That's what
saying.
it is.
Yeah.
But that's why they made that show called what? New Guys.
Yeah.
Hold you
I think
back.
that's what it's called, right? New Guys. I think?
American Gods.
American Guys, the one. And then that's when they had the new guys in there, letting you know what was the most powerful new god in that?
Yeah, the technology.
Technology. The technology, the internet.
Yeah.
And with that, guess what? It pushes all these other guys out, and you can find everything there, man. You got it.
Hey, finishing off verse 7. Ever learning
Ever learning podcast.
and never able to come to the knowledge of the truth.
It's been an influx.
Real quick.
Yo.
Real quick. What does it sound like? It sounds like Egypt. It sounds like bondage.
Right.
Because what happened? The children of Israel, the Lord wanted them to serve them, but they were in bondage. So what Moses was saying, yo, let us go so we can serve the Lord.
Right.
These podcasts and all this shit is the new Egypt. It's a new servitude. Because they
servitude.
trapped.
Yep.
You see these dudes.
Ever learning and they never to be free to turn to serve the Lord.
Podcast niggas sitting there in their little dark room. Everybody got relationship advice now.
Yeah.
Everybody's a relationship counselor on what a man and a woman should do, and you only see it in the so-called damn black Hispanic community, man.
That's a
Native
fact.
Americans.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
don't see Moab over here talking
hell
about,
no.
hey,
No.
you know,
Yeah.
giving relationship advice.
Right.
You don't see Elam giving relationship advice.
Right.
You don't see the Arabs, Chinese. You don't see them doing that. It's only within our community that Esau is exploring, because that's where the dysfunction is happening. And
Right.
why is that? Because we have separated from the truth.
Right.
So that's why there's no order within the
Right.
household and our family,
And they
man.
gonna
Right.
use that as one big WrestleMania. That's why they got stuff called pod wars.
Yeah.
Oh, Joe Button going up against Charlamagne. Charlamagne going up against. So now you stuck in that witchcraft algorithm. Because now you're looking at this whole podcast for 3 hours.
Right.
Then you want to look at DJ Academics for 3 hours.
Right.
Then they do little clips out there.
Yeah.
So now that distracts you for another 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Next thing
Right.
you know, the whole day went by. Oh yeah, this other podcast, I got to watch their podcast.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
A whole week went by. You're like, oh dang, I ain't,
And meanwhile-
what's going on in the news right now? You don't even know what's going on.
Yeah. And on the back scene, like the article we first started out with, is happening. Right? Esau over here spying on you. Getting ready to crash
yeah.
the society, getting
Yeah,
ready to bring forth this RFID microchip.
Yeah.
And then, oh, well, you want to keep this podcast up? Guess what you got to do?
Right.
You want to keep these streams coming in? You want to keep this money
That's
coming
their
in?
ransomware.
Yeah.
We're going to stop everything unless you do this.
Right. Yeah, that's the
And it's-
podcast creators right
yeah,
there.
that's it, man.
That's what created that. You know?
Yeah, that's what created it.
Verse 8. Now that's Janus and Jambres, two fucking magicians,
Damn.
right? Wizards, warlocks,
Yeah.
withstood Moses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do these also resist the truth. Men of corrupt minds.
There you go. Right.
Reprobate concerning the faith.
So how could you go listen to advice from people that have the corrupt minds?
Right.
Their mind is just corrupted. Everybody's speaking from the
That's-
gut of their belly.
That's why I say they are in a great war of ignorance.
Ignorance.
Right. That's all you see on the podcast. Those are the perverse spirits.
Yeah.
Like in a great war of ignorance.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
And it lets you know that America comes in that same fashion because on their dollar bill, what do they have? You got the dollar sign. That dollar sign is what?
Yeah, serpent in the staff.
serpent in the
That
staff.
was crazy. Yeah, I was
The
like,
Holy
wow.
Spirit. And you don't be knowing that. You be walking around with these demons on you.
They worship it. They
Freaking
give power to
serpent
it.
and the staff. That's the dollar sign.
Yeah. And on top of that, the pyramid on the back,
And yeah,
showing you the
damn.
bondage. So
on.
deception and the bondage
Yeah, and witchcraft.
and witchcraft.
That's why I said the truth shall set you free.
Yeah.
You got it.
Verse 9, but they shall proceed no further, for their folly shall be manifest unto all men, as this also was. So pretty much, yeah, it's gonna be made known.
Right. And how's it being
know?
made known?
The truth.
Starting from the truth.
Yeah.
From the truth, and trickling on down, starting on down from the apostles and elders of GMS, exposing it,
Yeah.
bringing this truth out, bringing
Yeah.
out these articles, these ecological funds, if I said that right, archaeological funds.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? All of that, man.
Yeah, yeah.
All of that is exposing you who you are.
Right,
You know what
right.
I'm saying? These different terrorist attacks. Guess what? Brothers bringing out the truth. Y'all want to label us, which we not doing nothing but just reading from the book.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
why are we like public enemy number one. With all these wars going on, why y'all focused on us? What are we doing?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? No, the problem is we're exposing you for who you are. This whole This whole world is in darkness, and we're the only ones exposing the light.
Yeah, because you want to be
We're exposing the
everybody.
darkness with the light.
Yeah. Right.
And guess what? That's adverse to their plan.
Yes.
Their whole thing is to do what? No, I gotta keep them in darkness so they won't see that. Guess what? Like you just brought out that Revelation 13, they won't see it for what it really is.
Yeah.
And I can promote it a certain way,
Right.
so that by the time you take it, you're already done.
Right.
That's right.
So if you guys are exposing that, because anytime somebody's exposed something or not, it's against their plan, what they label them as?
Yeah. They're terrorists. Yeah. Stay enemy of the state.
Enemy of the state. We enemy of the world.
Yeah.
Everybody's against us.
Right.
Go ahead.
And for what? Because like the priest brought out, we are the caretakers of the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
role
you
models.
if you let the start from the apostles of GMS, right, run this world according to this book, you ain't gonna have no more wars. You ain't gonna have no more sicknesses. You ain't gonna have no more viruses. Hey, the plants is gonna grow. Animals is gonna not be going extinct. All right, because there's land Sabbaths to follow.
You say that.
There's a health codes to follow.
Right.
You know, dietary laws where people is not gonna get sick.
Right.
You know, so yeah.
And why is that? Because the apostles of Great Millstone come in the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shah,
Right.
which is in total order, and which is in the truth, and which it gives us a way of life, of righteousness,
Right.
on how to conduct a society.
Right. And yeah, adding underneath the banner of Yahweh Shem
Yeah.
Yahushua. Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's why. You know what I'm saying? So once you give yourself, once you die, because the scriptures say when you believe in Yahweh Shem Yahushua, you die.
Right.
Right? Once you die in Yahweh Shem Yahushua, guess what? He lives through you. You know?
You're dead to this world. You're dead to this world. You're dead to these concepts of this world.
Yeah, exactly.
You're dead to promoting this world. And let me bring this out real quick, if I can, Bob. You have one now?
No.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Yeah,
finish
bring
it.
it up.
Finish it. 2 Thessalonians 2, and then I got your Corinthians. 2 Thessalonians 2 and 13 now. But we are bound to give thanks always to the Most High for you, brethren beloved of the Lord, because the Most High from the beginning have chosen you to salvation through sanctification of the Spirit and belief of the truth.
Wow.
So this is to the elect. You individuals out there that you see something is wrong with this world, but because of the deception around you and because of the false leaders around you, you can't figure it out. Hey man, the Lord is calling out unto you. All right? The Lord, this truth is for you. That was it.
Powerful. Hey, land back on what you said. You got, because like you said, this is for the whole for elect.
Yeah.
So that means it's already be preordained who the rightful landlords of the society is going to be.
Yeah, we not, yeah.
So we got, and it's just like, let me bring this up. We got Job 9:24. It says, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. So if the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, you got to understand that this wicked man that's ruling, and his wicked family that's ruling this world, guess what? These individuals are like slumlords, man. These individuals are like the wicked slumlords of this society. So just like anybody else, if you're dealing with a slumlord, right, and they got control of a building, do you really, because mind you, if it's a slumlord and they got control of the building, you know what happens? The building starts to deteriorate, right? Guess what? They charging high prices for you to still stay there. There's no water. Everything is messed up. They're not trying to replenish that building.
Right.
Do you really think that's slumlord? Yo, it got them. It got them in the chokehold.
Right.
Do you really think they want the rightful people to come over?
No.
And take heritage of it and treat the people good? And no, this whole thing is about money and control. So the Lord is telling you right here, like this dude is a slumlord. It says what? Job 9:24. The earth is given to the hand of the wicked.
Right.
This is where we live.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
This is where we live. The 144,000, the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua created the world. When you understand Genesis,
Right.
and now the Lord is saying, guess what? It's going to be a transfer to his rightful rulers. So this slumlord that's why it says he had but a short amount of time.
Right.
Because he know that somebody's going to take him out of his rulership. My thing is, how much of y'all can I bring with me?
Right.
Because misery loves company.
Right.
So his whole thing is, how can I try to stop prophecy? How can I prolong it?
Right.
Especially now when I pretty much almost got the whole world completely in darkness. I got the whole world operating under the vibration of what I wanted it to be.
Right.
You got individuals out here that's literally got two arms, two hands. They walk down the street. You ask them who they are, they'll say they're a dog.
Right.
They identify as a dog.
Right.
You told some individuals, we told somebody, he said you're a burrito.
Burrito.
He's so bugged out into the matrix of the society, he considers himself a burrito.
Right.
And that's sad, man.
Yes, he is.
But this is why the light got to be pushed out.
Right.
Go ahead, you gonna say something?
No, I was gonna say, because all of this is wasted. Like, what the fuck is this for? Like, you got a camera and you saying you gonna slow people down. That shit don't slow nobody down. The nigga gonna be going. You know what?
Actually, it makes them speed up.
That's what I'm saying.
Because the flesh is to do
They don't
the
know
opposite.
They don't know how to run this world. This is probably like $3,000 in investment.
Yes.
This big ass pole.
Yep.
This battery pack attached to it.
Yep.
A double camera pack.
Yep.
You know, and for what?
Yep.
For what? So what we saying is the really, like, cause really, once again, we getting back to Esau is not trying to run the world. He's trying to monetize it.
Right.
He just want to make money. He know people going to speed. I don't want to stop it. I just want to make money
Right.
off you speeding. You know?
Right.
No, we here to come out with a solution to stopping violence.
If he really didn't want you to speed, brother, and it's like because if he really didn't want you to speed, bro,
Car
then
wouldn't. Yep.
Exactly.
The car wouldn't go that
accelerate
fast.
it.
Because
Exactly.
you got block radius. Why is my car going all the way up to 250 miles? I'm not where I'm going. Put my shit up to the speed limit, 25, right?
This is what we gonna do when we in. We're gonna cap everybody. Everybody's gonna be capped on how far they could go and far they gonna do things.
But it also too, but you said my brethren. You see, I didn't tell him to go that fast.
Right? Yeah.
I just put the temptation though.
Yeah, but I put-
300 miles an hour.
I just put it, and I'll show you
Horsepower.
commercials.
Yeah.
Commercials of dudes hitting the freeway going
going
galactic.
Because
crazy.
anytime you see a new car commercial, they're going mad fast.
Mad
So,
fast.
What's that famous movie that with Denzel? With Vin Diesel, the dude that
Fast
died?
and Furious?
Yeah, you want to put out Fast and Furious, Tokyo
7,
Drift.
8,
Yeah,
9,
8,
10.
10. Got all the kids like, shit, I can't wait to hit the road.
Yeah.
Now you want to put fucking speed bumps everywhere.
But like you said, so I'm gonna capitalize from many different ways. Not only are you going to speed, I'm gonna put speed cameras there, like you said, for
Yeah.
$3,000 investments. You know,
Yeah.
just rounding it off.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, how much money did I just make from that just today?
Motherfucker gather, yeah.
How much cars going past just this
Yeah.
place alone a day?
Alone.
Snap.
Yeah.
Snapping. Yep.
This dude, man, is the devil, man.
But that's what I'm
This
saying.
nigga put 250 miles in your car, but he wants you to drive 25 miles. My nigga, put this shit at fucking 80 then, and leave it there.
It'll put you on a highway where everybody's meant to go mad fast, but then put a speed limit on.
Bro, whoever
Yeah.
reaches the top speed limit on their car, bro, your car is to allow you. My car tells me, listen, I could go a certain amount of miles, but then it tells me heavy risk of rollover factor, which means if I go too fast, this shit might roll the fuck over because they don't got the proper components to keep the wind from
Right.
flipping it.
Right.
But why you gonna put it up there like that? Because he understands the flesh is tempting to go against the grain.
And we're
So let me monetize and make money off this.
We're a shrewd
Like you
business.
said.
We're a shrewd businessman. Now I'm
Shrewd
gonna make money
businessman.
off of that. At the same time, I'm gonna make money off all your accidents. I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna say that it's crash proof when it's not.
Yeah, this is why I got Geico.
Yeah, this is why I got Geico.
Makes more
exactly.
sense now.
Exactly. You're in good hands with State Farm.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, that's what's gonna happen. Your hand is gonna be over here. Your body gonna be over here. Your head
Insurance
gonna be over
companies
here.
all on the radio,
You know what I'm saying?
waiting. Oh shit, an accident was just called. Hey, bro,
Yeah.
how you doing, sir?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Then for those that don't die, guess what? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna bring somebody over. Oh, what? You know what? I'm gonna make sure that these individuals have connections with the toll company, so they bring that in so they get money this way.
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta get your.
Shit
Oh, you got.
don't
Oh, we
stop.
towed your car. You gotta get it out, sir. $10,000.
Right.
You know
Don't
what I'm
stop,
saying?
bro.
Right.
We're gonna promote you over and over. Don't drink and drive. Don't drink and drive. But then we're gonna put mad movies where everybody's drinking and driving.
Right.
You know, it's a concept of don't smoke cigarettes. But you see that, right?
Right.
Don't smoke
Every
cigarettes. But you
movie.
see in the back of all the freaking cigarette cars got big ass signs saying warnings.
Like that
Yeah.
movie. Remember that movie you told me about with the cigarette movie with
Oh
the
yeah,
kid
yeah,
and the
yeah,
kid?
yeah. Thank you for smoking.
Thank you for smoking. Yo, that dude advertising, dude show he
That's
make you
Esau.
smoke, man.
That's Esau and so, yeah.
Every show, every movie. To the point, you know, you a little kid, you rolling up paper with no smoke in it, but you just imitating the thing, thinking it's cool.
Yeah,
Right.
when you're a little
Or
kid,
when it's
you
cold
imitate
outside, you over like this.
that. Yep.
You want to see smoke come out your mouth.
Yep.
You know?
Finishing off,
Oh,
it
you
says
got
he covereth faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? Right. Who could it be? Who's the number one mass murderer of this whole society?
That's right.
Who's the one that put in all these decrees and different legislatures, but at the same time breaks all of them?
Yeah.
But then puts you in a bond where you can't do anything without breaking something.
Right.
He puts all these laws. Next thing you know, now you got same-sex marriages. Who does that?
Right.
These are the same ones that say the whole country's in God we trust.
Right.
But breaks every single one.
Yeah.
They literally take the time to do a diligent search to break every single commandment.
And yep.
You gonna say something?
Swear on the right hand.
You be at,
we hope you God.
you break, but like the brother said, now we just like, yo, bro, you missed this commandment, brother. You know, that's what we out here saying.
Yeah, hold on,
okay, this is how we run in the country, all right. And now the spirit is on us. Is okay. Well, oh wow, you're not doing that, right?
Right.
You know,
Right.
oh, you don't want to do that. Oh, okay, so you the devil then.
Exactly.
You know, because you telling us you want to run this thing one way, but then you going another route.
Right. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna try to kind of act that, not just going at you personally, which I could do, but now I gotta disguise it by making your own people debate back and forth. I gotta put the Charleston whites out there. I gotta put certain individuals that seem like they saying certain talking points to make you think, you know what? I never thought of it like that. Maybe that could be real.
Hey, and that's why.
But that's why the scriptures say, blessed to see that readeth.
Readeth.
Because a lot of y'all individuals don't freaking read, and y'all go off anything that somebody else
That
is
master
saying.
say, yeah.
That's it.
All you know is him kicking your ass for the last 400 years. So you like, this dude God didn't have the truth. And that's why names is very important, because it's just, though it's saying God we trust, Satan is a God himself. Satan is a God because it just means power.
Yeah.
From the word Allahayim.
Yeah.
Right? And that's what it is. Satan is a power. So what is the God that they really trust in?
Yeah.
This world is driven through Satan, man.
USA under Satan's authority. COD. It's all drugs,
I got a precept. Do you have some?
I got something you want
I got a few precepts. You can bring that up.
1 Corinthians 15:1.
God.
Moreover, brethren, I declare to you the gospel which I preached unto you, which also ye have received, and wherein ye stand.
Right, and this is why we say, blessed to see that reader. You know what I'm saying? The Lord blessed us through the Holy Spirit to be able to receive this knowledge.
That's right.
Wisdom, knowledge, understanding.
That's
You
right.
know what I'm saying? The Lord blessed the apostles and elders of GMS to be out there to stand, 20, 30 plus years, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To push this, to receive it, bring forth fruit for repentance, man.
That's right.
And this is why we tell a lot of y'all individuals not to take this grace period,
Yeah.
so what's the word I'm looking for? Like, for
Nonchalant?
granted. Nonchalant, for granted, man.
Granted.
You know what I'm saying? Because we understand when we seeing these different things,
Right.
that it's getting close to that time of the famine of the word.
Yeah.
It's getting close to that, man. And at the end of the day, prophecy gonna be fulfilled regardless. But we starting to see an influx more of camps going out there. Why these riots are going on? Now we got fights happening. Now they starting to really associate like, these dudes are terrorists. No, we not.
Right.
But it's gonna get to the point where it's like, anytime you see these groups, do something.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a time where brothers gonna be laying low. If you don't have no oil in that time, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
Unless you're a last hour brother, but for individuals that had that time,
Yeah.
we're not gonna be out here no more. And that's why we say what we say, and like take this serious, and that's a powerful scripture right there. Because if you're in this time now and you hearing that and receiving it, you don't know what can happen next week.
Yeah, for real.
Because a lot of times we always talk about
Prophecies.
silent wars. A lot of these wars is right there in your face, but like we said, all these distractions, all these podcasts, all these different type of shows that's popping up 24/7. Tonight, shoot, I gotta watch the new Power Book 2. I gotta watch this, I gotta watch that. Tyler Perry's Sisters is coming on. You getting distracted by all these things, you're not understanding that prophecy is being fulfilled right in front of your eyes.
So much. Verse 2. By which also ye are saved. So this same gospel is what's able to save you, man. But you got to believe it. And on top of that, you got to pray the Lord put the spirit on you to believe it.
Most High, the priest brought out already. Well, you brought it out earlier.
Yep.
The Lord already chosen them to who's going to believe it.
Exactly.
And just like he brought out in Thessalonians, he chose those who's going to believe the delusion.
Exactly.
So the Most High already has a guaranteed elect out here. We out here to show forth the light the Lord is using us to those who's going to hear it.
Yes.
And even in our day in and day out activities, the people that encounter us and like that gather unto you, that's because the Lord put the spirit on them to do that.
Yep.
Because if not, they're gonna be the Lord could put the spirit on them to be like, hell no.
Yeah, man.
So this whole thing we at the feet of this thing, according to Daniel's.
Yep.
And the Most High is actually finishing up this gathering, man.
Yeah.
The second chapter.
Yeah, Daniel's second chapter. Yep. But that's just to say again, to really appreciate this truth, man. Because not for nothing, and I'm saying this for real, man. We had a lot of wars that was started off of trying to keep this word away from us, man.
Yeah.
It says, blessed is he that readeth. Hey, man, freaking 200 years ago, probably less, 100 years ago, you would get killed for even reading the Bible.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yep.
Yeah, let alone condemning the ones let alone condemning the ones who was over you.
Exactly.
Hey, like you said, the famine. Hey, they already put it out where you can't even say no more that the 1948 is all the synagogues of Satan. You can't say that no more. Right. Say things like that.
They got it heightened now.
They got it heightened. They're talking about it.
Yeah.
They're talking about it. What do you think that is? So like just to
that's the Lord
back
running
on what you were saying.
Yeah, that's the Lord bringing in the famine.
Yeah.
Because we not offended by none of the process. If we not saying it no more, we adjust to what time we in.
That's just a message to you, for you guys that's slacking, for you guys that's 1 foot in, 1 foot out.
Yeah, the reason certain ways we talk in parables and codes, even within that, you know what I'm saying? Small hatters. It's because all these different algorithms that they have in play to just strike down your videos.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Why do you think we say that? You think we just say it just to say it?
Right.
Because we gotta be careful in our movements, how we say it. There's destruction to this wicked society called, ancient Babylon, the daughter of Babylon. We gotta talk like that now.
Yeah. And there's nothing wrong with that, because guess what? The elect, a man of wisdom, is going to say,
that's it.
Who's the 1948ers? Who's the small hatter? You're going to inquire.
You're going to get it.
You're going to inquire and you're going to receive it. Because that's how the Lord got it set up. It says, verse 2, by which also you are saved, if ye keep in memory what I preached unto you, unless ye have believed in vain.
Wow. You see? Right. Double fold. You see that? First things first, it said keep in memory.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That means that you got to constantly meditate on these scriptures. You got to constantly be in tune with prophecy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The Most High can have you have a whole spiritual Alzheimer's. Alzheimer's. You don't know what time you in.
You got to live this.
By the time you wake up to it, it's because a missile hit you on the head.
Right.
And that last part, what it said again? Papa Shaw?
That what I preached unto you, unless ye have believed in vain.
And that's what's going to happen. That's why you have a lot of individuals in this truth that's getting weeded out. Because a lot of them just did it because they thought it was a fad.
It's an Israelite. This is a new thing.
I'm black. I'm an Israelite no more. Just start making it like it's a big fad. It's the hottest thing to say right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But guess what? A lot of y'all really don't live that life, man.
Nah, a lot of y'all,
a lot of y'all really don't live that life. And then when that pressure and adversity come upon you, you're like, oh, no, I can't deal with it no more. You know what I'm saying? You got brothers, that adversity came so... And that was a small demon to the point where you can't even give a brother garment back now.
Oh, yeah.
And that was a small demon. You can't even give a brother garment back right now.
Pinpointing on the
as I see it and I feel the way brothers been moving through the Holy Spirit, we've been in a pilgrimage mode.
Yeah.
Since the whole them cutting the job situation for the vid.
Yeah.
And then how the Lord been moving, Akin, everything is through the Holy Spirit.
Pilgrim, like memory, muscle memory, pilgrimage memory. Like,
that's
getting used to it, like you said.
That's what that is. You know what I'm saying? So it's not a coincidence if certain things may happen where a brother might have to go to this state real quick.
Right, it's fine.
Everybody's going through their own separate trials, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So the Lord is doing that through the Holy Spirit. You just gotta move with the water.
You got to.
You got to.
And those who gravitate, you got to know that's because the light is on you.
That's it.
There's nothing to be confused about. We know we got the truth. We know ain't nothing shaking us from the truth.
Yes.
So that's just gonna be it.
Yes.
I had a priest. You was done with that?
That was it, right? 1 and 2.
Oh,
that was it.
No, you had some. No, go ahead. You bring it up.
He told me 1 and 2.
Oh, no. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, come.
So we got 1 Timothy 6 and let's start at 6. It says, and this is what's gonna cut that whole you know what? Let me just read it. It says, but godliness with contentment is great gain. Speaking on when you was talking about earlier about gain, that's the problem with these individuals. They're looking at gain the wrong way.
Right.
Because a lot of individuals going to walk. You're going to have some that's going to walk. You're going to have some that's going to run to it. It's RFID chip.
Yeah.
So they feel like if they have that, they can finally gain something from this world.
Yeah.
You really think that they won't use that as a trick back and say, yo, finally we're going to give y'all reparations in the form of this?
Right.
But what did the Lord just say is true gain?
Right.
He says, but godliness, that comes first.
Yeah.
Above all,
Godliness.
Scripture said what? Seek ye the kingdom of heaven, and then everything else will be added on to you.
Right.
Godliness with contentment is great gain. You gotta be content. Amen. First, one thing for sure, two things for certain. Yo, you came to this world with nothing, you're gonna leave out with nothing. And when I say that, I mean physically.
Right.
The Lord bless you with this knowledge. That means you came in with this knowledge. Because guess what?
That's
Your works
right.
do follow.
That's right.
So now, why is it all of a sudden now you worrying about bills? You worry about car loans. You learn about all these things. Like, dang, I need this just so I can pay this. So I gotta, I need food. Listen.
Yeah.
And that's why, you know, again, Barak Thou Shah by Chicago Dutch for the apostles of GMS, man. Because you have individuals out there that don't believe in reincarnation.
Right.
And that's a huge trick back. You be like, yo, I only got one life to live.
Right.
You don't even understand that, yo, you're in the truth now, you was in the truth before. We don't know how we ended.
Right.
But we knew that we was in the truth before. We understand that it's one big ring. That eases your spirit to a certain degree.
Yes, it
If
does.
you're thinking, oh, one life to live, and then, oh, shoot, damn, I might go to hell, and then
trying
you know,
to chase everything there
trying to chase
is.
everything there is. These
Yeah.
individuals really believe that. Sometimes, you know, brothers gotta remember, like, in this world, they really still believe in the concept
Right.
of hell. Like, this dude with freaking with a pitchfork and freaking red horns, and you're gonna be in there eternal fire.
Yeah, sometimes
And they're going to utilize that with the Roman Catholic Church and everything else to push the RFID device, man.
Yep.
It goes on to say, verse 7.
It's like, what was that? You said godliness and what?
Con, it says 1 Timothy 6:6. But godliness with contentment is great gain.
Being content in the position we in and what we got. You know?
Con, you was looking it up?
Yeah, I was. I thought you said content.
Oh.
Content.
Content.
Yeah, CONTENT MENT. Content.
Being content with what we have.
But content.
Yeah.
I got the word content in the etymology. It says to rest or be satisfied.
Right. We satisfied. This truth, we don't gotta add more shit. We ain't gotta add to try to get more deep.
Right.
This truth is give us content. Because you know why? Because adding that with godliness, you're gonna be content.
Right.
What's the sense of knowing all the shit y'all know and y'all can't move godly with it?
Right.
You know all of this shit, but now you can't affect nobody's life.
Right.
You can't go out there and actually perform those things. That's the hardest thing is to perform it. Don't give a
Right.
fuck. You can know all this shit you want.
Right.
Who you changing? Who you bringing it to?
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
So that's why godliness and content is that's the key.
That's it.
Because you're
That's
able
it.
to affect somebody's life in a positive way, to save somebody's soul, you
Yes.
know, as the Lord sent you forth to do so.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And put the fear of the Most High in people's minds. That's what it's about.
Yes. Exactly. But unfortunately, we're in a society where the wicked rule by the opposite.
Right.
They deal with wickedness. And guess what? If you're talking about contentment with here, they dealing with what? They dealing with being greed.
Yeah.
They dealing with greed.
Right.
It's not about content. They don't care. As long as I make sure I have this surplus of money, I'm going to keep people poor.
Right.
I'm going to keep people starving. I'm going to keep people hungry.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So now you pressing down even more on less fortunate individuals. You giving them all these lies, all these false philosophies.
Right.
But meanwhile, you have the scriptures, but just let you know that you're the devil.
Right.
Because this is powerful right here, man. It says, "But godliness with contentment is great gain."
Great game.
Great gain, and with that, and what's part of that godliness?
Right.
Wisdom, knowledge, understanding.
Yes.
Hey, man, you know, for a lot of y'all individuals that say, "Oh, I read the Bible," well, if you read it, then apply it. Because if you really read it,
Yeah.
your Lord and Savior in the reincarnation was what? King Solomon.
Right.
And what he said.
Yeah.
He said, "Oh, this is vanity. It's vain."
Vain. It's
The,
vain.
the main thing he seek was what? Wisdom. That's
Yeah.
why the Lord added everything else. Because I know I'm not going to lose you off of that.
Mm-hmm.
Because he understood that's the main thing that you need.
Yep. Yep.
That's what brothers constantly pray for and pray that the Most High keep that Holy Spirit on us.
That's right.
It goes on
Right.
to say, was there more on that definition? You put?
It says to give satisfaction to, all right, contain satisfaction. To give satisfaction to, it says contain, satisfied, to hold together, enclose.
Wow. You hope. Yeah.
Hold
a
together,
lot
man.
a lot of people ain't held together. That's why it says Israel has not attained
Wow.
for which he seeketh for.
Wow.
The elect did, but the rest were blinded.
Wow.
Because they not satisfied.
Right.
You know? And the reason why they're not satisfied is because the flesh, when you living in the carnality, it ain't gonna ever be satisfied. But when you getting spiritually fed, when you finding things in the spirit, when you moving things in the Holy Spirit, you become satisfied because the Holy Spirit is endless.
Right.
It's always a journey. It's always a miracle. It's always, you know what I mean, refreshing. Reading the same precept.
Right.
When you move in the Holy Spirit, you seeing the same thing a different way.
Right.
But the flesh seeing it, I already read that. I already heard that book. I read the whole Bible, man. I'm on to the next. Because the flesh just like, I already seen it. I did it. But the Holy Spirit, it makes things as is
constantly brand new. It's constantly
yeah,
refreshing.
it's refreshing. It's
constantly
always satisfying.
And that's why it says what, like moving water.
Yeah, that's how it is.
It's always moving water. It's always something you're like, oh wow, it's always refreshing.
Yo, it always is, man. It always is.
But like you said, the flesh is like that cesspool is just stagnant, not moving.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To the point where I gotta get to this, or I gotta get to this drug, or I gotta get to that.
How you doing?
It's a different type of high.
It identifies everything, and then just okay, I already know, and then you know.
Always seeking a new type of high, but now you're doing that wickedness.
Yeah.
That's why they say marijuana is a gateway drug.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The only difference is now Satan doing it on that aspect, Satan to do it through philosophies.
Right.
Oh yeah, that's why even that lets you know that all this stuff is bullshit. Because when you're dealing with like the Nation of Islam and these Muslims, their main thing is their book is teaching them to read every other book. You ever notice that they read every other book?
That's a perfect point, Priest. Yep.
That don't make no sense to me. Like this is your book you have.
That's perfect.
And they be like, yo, I read 1,000 books, so that book wasn't enough then.
Wasn't enough.
All we need is this. It says the scripture says it have no mate.
Yeah.
Yo.
Y'all dudes read this book to learn how to read 1,000 more books. So that didn't have the answers, Sway.
Yeah.
It don't have the answers. You ever notice that? They be like, yo, I read this and that. I'm like, what the I could never understand that for years. I always said to myself, yo, why do these individuals read this book and they make them made all these other books?
Right.
And they still don't know what's going on.
They still lost.
They still lost. And then your book is still telling you who the children of Israel
Not
are.
content. Yeah. Going back to that. Yeah, they ain't content.
It's crazy. Verse 7, it says,
Oh, it's like it. Let's finish it off. The noun says, state of mind which results from satisfaction with present circumstances.
Your present circumstances, yeah. Where you at currently?
Whatever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully.
hey man, what's the
Be
last time?
patient without turning to a lower state.
Yeah, brother. And when's the last time, brother just woke up, said, rock that was shot by Chicago Dust, the water for just giving me air to breathe.
Right.
That's for being thankful for having this clothes on your back,
Right.
shelter to stay in,
Right.
food in your mouth. Like, brother, just eat throughout the day, whatever, go ahead. Like, yo, bro, Lord could just have you. Lord could just have, you got people in this world right now that's allergic to water. Make that make sense.
Hey, and another note, like just quote is that. Another note, hey
That's
Lord,
about 100,000.
I'm down on my
Right.
bills. Barakatah, Shah, Bashim Kakadash.
Right.
Because that's going to teach you more patience and faith,
Right.
more prayer. You know?
Not only that, it allows others. It allows you to see the Most High miracles.
Yes.
Exactly.
Because it ain't
Exactly.
always up to you. Maybe a little put the spirit on somebody that, it move a certain way and you realize, oh shit, you understand Yahweh Bashim Yahushua in a different aspect instead of you seeing Esau.
Yeah.
Because it's
Yeah.
always you, I didn't work, so I ain't got the money,
Yeah.
No, now the Most High might have, or put it, or,
It don't matter.
no, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't
Wherever you want to
matter.
walk.
Yeah.
Freedom of choice.
But like I'm saying, like be grateful though. Still, thank him. Thank the Lord.
Absolutely. Paul said that. He
Yeah.
said he knew when he was a base, he knew how to be a base.
Got that precept.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's a good spirit to have. And in this truth, the Lord gonna do that with you anyway.
Exactly.
And the reason why he gonna do that with you is so he can show you this is what I can do.
And how and in what ways do he do it? Some through brethren, through other sources.
Yeah.
So they can receive blessings as well. Charity covers a multitude of sins.
Yeah.
Right? So there's many different ways the Lord have you in a situation to do what? His will. So he can do what he wanted to do. It's not about you.
Right.
It's about, okay, I'm putting you here because I have a plan on something that I'm going to do with this. This is my algorithm.
This is why we gotta work within the means of whatever the Most High provided.
Right.
You can't run from it. You can't, be doing other things. You gotta, the Most High want me to work with this. Let me work and stay within this system.
Right.
Let me be occupied within this system because this is what the Lord is providing it for.
Right.
However, the reason He may want it to happen, but this is it.
That's right.
Right.
Don't work outside of it. Don't, work within it because this is it right here.
Exactly.
The Lord, you know, the camp, and that's what these dudes, they want to do unity camps, they want to do all this gathering.
Yeah.
Work within with the system you got.
Exactly.
You chasing and trying to be galactical and go all crazy when you ain't even really, did you really build in between the sector of what you got before you right now?
Come on.
Like to where it's really strengthened, you know what I mean? And you know, and everybody's on the same wavelength.
Exactly.
You know, that's what Yahweh Shah was. Yahweh Shah rode with 12 dudes.
Come on.
Why he ain't go get a Yahweh Shah could have had
Yeah.
multitudes, bro.
Exactly.
Multitudes wanted to follow the Lord.
Exactly.
But he only said, yo, I only want 12. Cause yo, I'm really gonna like really build with these 12.
Right.
And then I'm gonna show them I'm gonna show them how the Father's working with me.
Right.
You know? And this is gonna inspire them and they're gonna go forth and do the same.
Right. Right. Yeah, nah, it's powerful, man. That's powerful. And that's exact. And you know what? That's a testimony too, because like you said, Esau will play off of your ambitions of you trying to do it your way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then that's why you look more at his so-called miracles than Yahweh Shah's miracles. Because like you said, something as small as something we take for granted because we grew up in it.
Mm-hmm.
The concept of just a supermarket.
Mm-hmm.
That's a miracle.
That
Back in the days, we had to really toil to make your daily bread.
right, bro.
Now, yo, I'm getting up, bro. Yo, you want some for sure? I'm about to give me a turkey, bacon, egg, and cheese. You want some? 2 minutes, you right back. So Esau made you feel like, yo, this is God. How you able to just have all this produce right here? Hands what?
Right.
You don't got to go to a well and get out the waters. It's right there.
Right.
Convenience sales.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's convenience stores. Like, convenience.
Yeah.
That's what they call.
Fast food.
Fast food.
And that
So-
blocks the Most High.
That blocks the Most
Blocks
High.
Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah.
And then y'all want to play with the terminologies because you'll say, yeah, because back in the ancient world, look how we had to do it. So you try to downplay the Lord back then because that's why you say, oh, that was medieval times. That was this time. You ever notice how they talk about
Try to
ancient
shit on
times?
the
They
Lord,
try to
yeah.
shit on it because they trying to say now that knowledge has
Even
increased.
these times is the Lord. Yeah.
Yeah, all times is the Lord.
Yeah.
All time. Yep.
But they try.
But
But
their
we know that.
We know
Yeah.
that, but their aspect is to
Yeah.
try
Right.
to block
yeah.
out the Lord's way
But like
as
we
if
said,
that
you-
was the Lord's way and this
Right.
is my way.
Right, but
That's
like
the
you said,
delusion, yeah.
but that's the delusion also of y'all serving the creature more than the creator.
Yeah.
Because even within that's the Lord that's doing that for you.
Exactly.
But you'll look at Esau,
'Cause
like
what
he
does-
the one doing it.
The Lord said knowledge shall increase. Did Esau say that? The Most High said knowledge shall increase.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That's why the Lord is breaking his system down.
Hey, but that's what
Yes.
the Lord.
He gonna break.
Yes.
He gonna break this system down. He's bringing the elect, so to speak, through the wilderness, so he could perform his miracles.
Yes.
Exactly. That's
yes.
why he brought him through this.
It ain't gonna be upon Esau no more. We gonna be praying to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah for daily bread.
That's right. You have to rely on the Lord.
Yeah, that's what this whole more and more they're losing the job. No, more and more we being brought into that system. We being brought into the system of trusting Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah. And that
Right.
one of the elders from Dallas did a beautiful video. You know, he was just going into the concept of, do you trust me? You know,
Right.
trusting Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah, and how most of the Israelites wanted to go back to Egypt because they were like, oh man, damn man, you know, I don't know what's gonna happen.
Operated
You
better
know?
in Egypt.
Yeah, I know this is a working system. But the Most High is forcing his hand through by going back to what the priest started out with this chip,
Shout out
the
to that
bakes.
brother too, man. Salakia, you know, I don't know the brother's name, but shout out to that
Yeah.
brother too, man, for those
Con,
videos.
yeah,
Those
shout-
videos are
shout-
very
yeah.
inspiring.
Yeah, very
The Holy
inspiring.
Spirit, the Holy
yeah,
Spirit.
the water. Yeah, through the Holy
Like
Spirit.
you said, because that was powerful, because even that was the Lord's miracles.
Yeah.
Esau is not Esau is not parting the sea, bro.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's
No.
right then when you tempted,
Right.
the most to be like, yo, let's go back, because we
Right.
right here. It's nothing we can do.
Right.
That's when the Lord showed forth his miracles.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's going to be a miracle when, you know, we in a time of jigger trouble and you don't got no food. Next thing you know, a freaking raven come over and just drop in the whole
Right.
care package.
Right.
You think that's coincidence? Come on, man.
Right. Real quick. This is not. Oh, you had something, right?
Nah, you can bring it out real quick. And then I'll bring it
Isaiah
up.
44:3.
Yeah.
It says, Isaiah 44. It says, I'm gonna start from 1. Ye now hear, O Jacob, my servant Israel, whom I have chosen. All right. Thus saith the Lord that made thee and formed thee from the womb. So remember, we don't remember that, because everything Esau taught us. Oh no, you know, the sperm just formed with the egg.
Oh, yeah.
we're being re-indoctrinated that no, the Most High was shaping us, right? Formed thee from the womb, which will help thee. Fear not, O Jacob, my servant, and thou Jeshurun, whom I have chosen. For I will pour water upon him that is thirsty, and floods upon the dry ground. I will pour my spirit upon thy seed, and my blessing upon thy offspring, and they shall spring up as among the grass, and as by the water courses. So these are miracles that the Lord is doing in these days.
How is everybody not able to see it? Because they moving with their carnal eye. You know?
Right.
So in a world of repetitious system that these people are moving in, now when the Lord crashes the society, you only could rely on faith.
Right.
Because the normalcy of things is not operating.
Yeah, you said it's one big algorithm, so pretty much you're just used to the same norm, this is how it is. You're not focusing on those miracles, you just think it's part of the program, this is that, it's Esau.
Yeah, because he said we're going to spring forth.
Right. The main point about this is that none of us, we're gonna spring forth. Hey, there's a point right here, right? Verse 5. One shall say, I am the Lord's, another shall call himself by the name of Jacob. We never been to Israel. We don't have no.
That's miracles right there.
That's what I'm. Yeah, that's exactly what the point of the matter is, that this is what the Lord is doing, and it's going to get more intensified because none of us been to Israel. Exactly. None of us has the data or the DNA of the people want to say, you know. But this is the miracle, and it's being said that this will happen, and it's happening.
And that's Salaki, if I could just say, that's faith. Because coming from a background of you a nigga, you a spick, you in the hood, right? That's the wilderness right there. It's chaos. What? I'm a nigga, pants sagging, thugging. What? I'm Jacob.
Right.
What? I'm of the Lord's.
Right.
That's miracles to come up out of that wilderness right there, that darkness.
Yeah, that's a miracle.
You know?
Dry ground.
Yeah.
And another shall subscribe with his hand unto the Lord, and surname himself by the name of Israel.
See that?
That's from out of the ghettos and slums of Brooklyn, Brownsville, where you got Biggie Smalls to look up to, Jay-Z.
Come on, Tupac, Lil Eazy-E.
Right.
The fuck, like.
Right.
Like these are the standards.
You a prophet? Get the hell out of here.
These are the standards. Like, you can't be a prophet. Like, yo, I know where you from. You know what I'm saying? Either a wicked jump shot or selling crack rock. Like, come on. Like, it ain't no way you getting up out of that, bro. Like, stop it. We know where you from. You know what I'm saying? And that's also why they tell you that in not to go too much from it, but Wisdom of Solomon, when they say Wisdom of Solomon was the stranger day of salvation, because they're like, yo, how did they get out of this?
Right.
How? Like how?
That's a miracle,
We put too much money and demons into this freaking infrastructure and algorithm. How the fuck did they get up out of this?
Right.
How? We're distracting them with their own people, a whole bunch of nonsense, a whole bunch of Sukianas, a whole bunch of all this shit.
Yeah.
And they still got up out of it.
How did they reach this knowledge?
How?
Right.
How? We done corrupted their kids. We done made videos where we publicly said we after your children, LGBT, alphabet agenda. We done took this out, the slavery books. We done took this out.
Gave them weed, destroying brain cells, memory cells, everything.
Yeah. We done did redlining. We done chemtrail. We done did everything in sight. There's no way this could be them. There's no way they can remember who they are. There's no way. There's no way.
There's no way.
We done made how many different versions of the Bible? There's no way they can remember who they are.
Yeah.
We got over 4,200 different religions. There's no way.
Right.
Damn. We got, look it up. How many religions? Look it up. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So, continuing on, I'm gonna go back. We got 1 Timothy 6 and you just say that. Like, how many religions in the world? It says 1 Timothy 6 and 6. It says, but godliness with contentment is great gain. So it's not even gain, it's great gain.
Great gain. That's beautiful.
That's great gain. So hey, that's bigger than your stock options, man.
Yeah.
That's bigger than your stock options. That's bigger than anything. You know what I'm saying? You over here looking at the Dow and all that, like, yo, let me sleep on stock options. Yo, godliness is the ultimate stock option.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why when you read Matthew 6th chapter, it says, store up your riches in heaven.
In heaven, yes.
That's the great game.
That's the great game, man.
Esau can't take that from you. Nothing can take that from you. No cyber attack can take that from you.
Right. He can't monetize it. He can't, he can't control it.
Satan want to do a cyber attack against you. That's why it says, yo, don't let nobody take your crown.
The
crown is spiritual.
Right.
None of that stuff is physical.
Right.
That's why, that's the Holy Spirit. That's why even with Ephesians, talk about what? Wickedness in the high places. This is all spiritual. He know that he got the physical on wraps.
Right.
I gotta go at them spiritually because that's how I can really get them. When I get their soul, their spirit, I
Right.
got them.
Right.
And that's why he upset. That's why he after that 144,000, like, yo, it's just them. I gotta.
Yeah.
I know I gotta come at them spirit. I can't even get them, but you're not gonna get it anyway. You gonna say something? What you said?
Nah, it says 4,000 religions. It says according to some estimate, there are over 4,000 religions, faith groups, and dominations that exist around the world today. Researchers and academics generally categorize the world's religions into 5 major groups: Christianity, Islam, Buddhism, Hinduism, and Judaism. That's crazy.
So those are the top
4,000
demons out of
Hey, Jake,
Top 10.
you can
Top
walk. You
10
can see
demons.
you can see 3 Jakes walk down, and each one of them would be one of each.
And you know how they all are Satan? Because if you notice, out of all those religions, they all find some way to get along with each other.
Yeah,
None of them can get along
absolutely.
with us.
This is what I'm saying.
None of them can get along with us.
Because this is the oil.
And that's how they know that they recognize who we are.
That's why the
'Cause-
protests,
Yes.
it ended up with Jake getting their ass kicked.
How did
How the hell did the Middle East war end up with fucking Hebrew Israelites getting their ass? Like, what? Bro, these niggas, how the Hamas and these niggas?
Y'all
they
was
even got-
protesting about this, but now y'all coming at us.
Why the school getting a terrorist attack?
Because
Why
they all made a great tumult.
Why
and
did they
know
do that?
Because they all made a great tumult. We gotta keep them.
They should find some way to flip it around. Ha! This is y'all. It's y'all fault. That's why we did this.
Yeah.
Word. We at verse 7. 1 Timothy 6
Fighting
and
because
7.
of you niggas.
Oh, shit. 1 Timothy
Hey,
6 and 7.
technically we prophesied.
Prophecy.
Yeah, we
But it
manifested
ain't,
it
but
through
it
the Holy
ain't
Spirit.
us. It's the
Exactly.
Lord.
Through the Lord, with his mouthpiece.
We so all got that fake smile.
Yeah.
We ain't over there. We just speaking it. The Lord doing
The
it.
Lord, like,
We gave
the
warning.
Lord is hearing his words. He's like, yes, I did say that.
Yeah.
Manifested.
Yeah.
1 Timothy 6 and 7. It says, for we brought nothing into this world,
Exactly.
Wow.
and it is certain we can carry nothing out.
That's it.
And you know what's crazy? That lets you know that this is a demon. That lets you know that RFID chip is a demon. The Lord just said you can't bring nothing out with you. So even that chip you can't bring with you. Your finances you can't bring
come
with
on
you.
now. And that's the
Can't-
play.
Man, you can't bring
the
that
play.
chip with you.
That's the
These
play.
niggas is taking the chip and you can't even bring it with you. And they taking it to survive.
That's the play.
That's crazy.
So you doing all that for what?
Right.
That's not going to save you from nuclear destruction. It's actually going to condemn you. You know what I'm saying? So when you're looking at these movies, Oppenheimer and stuff like that, like it's showing you what the
Yeah.
major destruction is. And guess what?
Yeah.
The only thing you taking with you is this wisdom,
Yeah.
this knowledge, this understanding.
Right.
And depending on what you did on earth, depending on how you're going to be judged.
Right.
And that depends on your view from a split screen, which view you going to be in. Are you going to be in the area view looking down, or are you going to be downward looking up?
Right.
I don't want to be in that view downward looking up.
Right.
I don't want to be on nationality. But you got to understand the only thing you're going to take with you is wisdom. Who's the one that have that? Hey, we can get that real quick. What's that? Isaiah talking about that mark, but we don't want the Karagma.
Right.
We want the other mark. We want Yahweh name on our forehead.
Be exempt
Right.
from
Exempt.
judgment.
Get that real quick, my brother can find it.
Come.
It says, verse 8, it says, and having food and remnant, let us be therewith content.
Yeah.
What's the real food for thought? What's the real food that we getting blessed with? It's wisdom, knowledge, understanding.
Right.
This is the real food that we getting content with.
Right.
Okay, brothers, it's calm. It says, I'm gonna finish off. I think that's pretty much the point. Let's see. I'll just read the last one. Verse 9. It says, but they that will be rich fall into temptation and a snare. And again, all this is going right back to their financial system.
Rich, temptation, snare.
That's going to be one big snare.
Right.
It's going
Right.
to lead you to it, man. That's their financial system.
Right.
That's what we're coming up against. It says, and into many foolish and hurtful lust. Foolish and hurtful lust.
Yeah,
Like,
that shit
that's
really
a-
hurt you, man.
What did you gain from it?
Yeah.
All for the lust of what? Dang, nah, yo. I'm a huge ball player. I got to go see LeBron James. Damn, I can't go on. You tell me I can't go into the Barclays unless I got this chip?
Right.
I got season
I
tickets
got
though.
season tickets though. Yeah, I got season tickets.
Fuck. And I'm traveling with the team.
All right,
Yeah.
forget it. Let me watch Javante type of pay-per-view. I can't sign in without my.
Man, you're damn.
Right.
You can't do nothing.
The Prime Video subscription is gonna require the chip access.
Me da
Right.
mucha risa. Oh,
Right.
oh,
Go,
I'm
go,
so
go, go,
sorry.
You good.
It says, and into many foolish and hurtful lusts, which drown men in destruction.
Drowns you, man. It drowns you.
And
All of that,
perdition.
yeah.
It's
Like
going
you
to
said,
drain you.
that money got that serpent and that staff on it. It's
Yeah,
drowning
through
you.
the Holy Spirit. And what's going to be that other dry? What's the lake of fire? The
Yeah.
lake of fire.
Oh yeah, you're gonna drown in the fire.
What did it say? It says, which drown men in destruction and perdition.
Yeah.
That dudes is ultimately going to lead to the real drowning. You're going to drown to that lake of fire, man.
Damn.
That's what all this is leading to.
Damn.
So everything you're doing right now, enjoying the lust of life and doing what I want to do, and today I'm gonna dress up that basketball player. I just go by my emotions. I'm goth today.
Oh,
You know what I'm
talk
saying?
about,
Jimmy Butler.
Yeah,
Jimmy Butler, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can do whatever y'all want, but guess what? It's just like anything else. You're gonna practice what you preach.
Yeah.
If you keep practicing that, when that time comes, that's how you're gonna carry it
So,
out.
man, think if he is.
So, yeah, you get that. So a man think if he is. That was powerful. Matter of fact, yeah, let me get that. That's it on that.
I had two precepts. I'm gonna get the
bring it
one
up.
you called for, Ezekiel 9:4. And the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city. And who's the Lord talking to? The Lord's talking to his angels, right? Through the midst of the city, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. So the angels is going forth and marking specific men, all right, and even women that's dealing with the men because of the men is dealing with the elect, you know. But those sighing and crying, all right, to what? Because they're crying out due to the abominations, man. And to the others, he said in my hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite. So the others is gonna get smitten down because why? They are in a pretty much this system. It doesn't offend. It says into the others, he said in my hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite. Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. Because you got to understand, they're pretty much okay with what's going on. Child pedophilia.
Right.
They're okay with that. So
Right.
somebody's child, because this is what we sighing and crying about.
Right.
Of people not being
Treated fairly.
treated fairly with their
Right.
wages.
The fact that you,
You
even
know?
have a class system lets you know that they're okay with it. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Why do you have a class system where you got poor, you got rich, you got, you know what I'm saying? Meaning
Right.
the aspect of, you really have individuals that's homeless out here.
Right.
When you really look at the concept of America, right? In the concept of America, all the major cities all had this huge influx of homelessness. You go to San Diego, you actually see homeless, they right there on the street, right there by the capital of it. You notice that anywhere you go over there, you go to Texas, no matter what,
Right.
you always see that.
Right.
And it's like, yo, y'all put it right there out in the open, right in the forefront.
Right.
You go to Atlanta, certain spot, you go downtown where everything dealing with the whole law district, y'all got homelessness right there. How do y'all not fix that? How y'all don't fix that? Y'all allow it to happen.
You
Right.
got an influx of problems, but you want us to go worry and inquire about other people's problems.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly. But and like we
Yep.
said, here it is. Y'all the same ones that want to say that, yo, guess what? It's a recession going on, but then y'all able to give billions of dollars across seas to everybody.
Right.
40 billion was sent to Israel.
How you the richest? Come on, bro. How you the richest so-called country and got the most poverty? How does that make it make sense?
Right.
Make it make sense.
Right.
Y'all spend trillions of dollars a year on food and health, but yet we got the worst diet ever. Explain that.
Yeah.
Explain it. Like the prophet said, pedophilia. But at the same time, who's the one that give these alphabet companies all these rights?
Yeah.
Depopulation. To the point where you have individuals, and I'm gonna say it again because it got to be emphasized,
Right.
where you have grown men in their freaking 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, whatever, saying that they're a 6-year-old girl. So what does that breed? Because now if I identify as that, then I can mess around with what?
With a
6-year-old boys.
Right.
And guess what? There's nothing wrong with it. Because it's what I say I am.
Now that's what we sign. That's what the Lord is marking those who sign and crying about that. You know.
I got that precept real quick.
Nah, bring it up. Oh, you
Last-
got
last
one now?
one, yeah,
bring it
last
up.
one. Verse 6. Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children. Right? And this is
For what reason? Why are they slaying utterly old and young? Maid and little children. So what's all this? Oh, if you don't serve the Lord, that's not how the Lord is in the Bible. No, if you don't got this mark, guess what? You being enslaved, man. And that's just harsh reality, and that's the harsh truth.
Right.
You know?
right. It says slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children, and women, but come not near any man upon whom is the mark.
There you go.
So it is very important to be sighing and crying.
Right.
It's important to be praying unto Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai.
Right.
You know, because that mark, this is what the angels are seeing.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And they know the ones who really want to get up out this place, you know?
Right.
Who really is like, yo, man, this shit is wicked, man.
Right.
You know, because they see, even the spirit is complaining. You know, they say, make an intercession for your prayers, they make it groanings. You know, you know, even when you trying to tough through it, it's just, shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It ain't just a lollipop day and you going forth and having all the fun and, you know, it's the world of you.
Yeah. And matter of
You know?
fact, you can read that last part again, Baba Shaka. That was heavy.
God, it says, but come not near any man upon whom is the mark.
Right.
And begin at my sanctuary.
Yep.
That's
That's
what
the
the hell.
in-house.
That's what's going on. That's
What's going on now.
That's pretty much what's about to happen.
About
I
to
say
happen. Yep.
because these individuals, they're not sighing and crying.
Right.
They're trying to make the change themselves. They playing these games, the pull-up board games, and all of this shit. That right there is where
Exactly.
the Lord's gonna start at His sanctuary.
Right.
Because they're trying to establish an okay society here.
Right.
Now we gotta complain and
Yeah,
talk
trying
about
to
it.
Build
Exactly.
a nation within Babylon.
Right.
That's what all this dialogue and debates going back and forth to try to find a terms or agreement so we could live here in a certain way. We're not trying to live here.
They're trying to be the new 1948ers in the Babylon.
Much. Yeah. Pretty much.
Try to
Yeah.
establish a state of Israel within Babylon.
Right.
Right. Right. Right.
They probably
So-
was the Jews. They probably was the old Judites
Yeah.
who was underneath the Roman Empire.
Yeah.
So to them, that'll be okay. Nah, we had it like this before.
Yeah. Meanwhile, it's called the Roman Empire.
The Roman Empire, yeah.
I'm saying
Yeah,
it's
you
still-
had an article that they just.
Oh yeah. They just had an article come out too where they said that
They love Barabbas and all that.
yeah, man, they just
yeah,
had an
yeah.
article just came out, man, where they pretty much did like a 3D rendering of how ancient Rome was painted, man.
And we seen y'all niggas in there, man.
Yeah.
Nah, y'all wasn't there.
Hey.
Because y'all love this world. Y'all
Incarnation, y'all
want
had
to
to be.
establish
Yeah.
a society within Babylon,
Right.
not knowing that the Lord is coming to destroy this place.
Right. That's
Y'all want
why
to go to podcasts. Y'all want to go speak to Vlad, go speak
Yeah.
to 21,
Right.
sit down with
Right.
all the celebrities
Yeah.
to be accepted as a
Accepted,
nation
yeah.
within nations.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Eventually get a seat in the UN,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah. I could see what's the brother name? Azariah?
Eliezer.
Eleazar, yeah, doing that shit. Cause
Yeah.
he the one who said you don't not to worship your house shop,
Yeah,
right?
Right.
yeah.
The same ones, yeah.
That all go on Adam 22 podcast. Mind you, y'all looking to be accepted by a man that's known for allowing other individuals to pop his wife.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all, bro.
Hey,
Going on
it
out
didn't
there.
work
Dude
with
is
the
constantly
Northern
making freaking homosexual
That
jokes,
nigga-
constantly
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
about
yeah,
other
yeah,
men's
yeah,
rides.
yeah.
Like,
That one
y'all
time
want to
was
be accepted by that?
Yeah,
That's a
nah.
question of your character now.
Yeah, yeah.
Y'all
for
cool to
real.
be there on that platform and sit there and not feel no way.
Yeah.
That's who y'all want to look. Y'all want to look.
And he
look a
ends
certain
off.
way
He
in
ends off the podcast. Hey, I'm about to go make porn.
Yeah, come on. And then leave y'all just standing there, three galactic
Everybody laughing.
Hebrew
Yeah.
dudes. Oh.
Yeah.
Bro,
Tyree,
yeah.
Nasheed, there looking goofy.
Pan-African, yeah, everybody.
Right.
Oh
But
shit.
in the
fuck.
same turn, y'all probably be the same ones to talk about all that stuff like it's wicked later on. Why y'all don't say it right there?
Because
Yeah.
you know what Esau does? He makes he basically consider y'all the power leaders of the black nation.
Yeah.
You know, watch me just show you how I can make a joke. Because you couldn't do that with Benjamin Netanyahu and a meeting with
Hell
Trump
no.
and all of that.
Hell
You
no.
know what I mean? But this is what I'm saying.
He ain't making jokes like that.
He can't. But y'all, just to show y'all how foolish. Oh, these are power. Oh, let's talk some serious. But you know what? At the end of the day,
And he was
guess
going
what?
toe for toe. Oh, yo, you know, white guys, they could make jokes and gay jokes. Well, hold on. Biggie Small said, "You look so good, I'm sucked your dad. He started naming all that.
Yeah, yeah.
So, but like you said, he's not gonna point out all the dirt of the, like you said.
Nah.
Yeah.
Or you know, he's not gonna do that. He's gonna be serious at his point. He's gonna be uptight, regular,
upright, yeah.
showing national respect to them.
Wearing the cap on his head and all of that, hiding tattoos and everything.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Yeah,
But,
one. That last one you said something.
Oh, then they began at the ancient men, which were before the house. That was it? Oh.
You said something like this is
Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children and women.
Right, that and I bring that out to say, that's heavy, man, because the scripture tell you what, the Most High is a man of war. That lets you know the Most High is not even dealing with that aspect of just emotions for, it's a kid, it's this, I can't do that. No, the Most High is militant, laser focused. Like, yo, if you don't have, if you're not protected under my blood, I see the disease. I'm gonna inward part. I don't care if you're 2 years old. I'm taking you out.
Right. That's how the angel, they just see the virus.
That's
virus,
it.
Virus.
That's it.
Yeah.
And you see why the Lord emphasizes, you see why they pinpoint like slay utterly old and young, because they know in society got a soft spot for young and old.
Right.
When you see these visuals, this dude, Sean King, whatever his name is, all visuals for some reason is old and young.
What's that?
It's a dude on Instagram that's posting everything that's happening over there in the war.
Okay.
But all imagery is only young or old people. That's it. That's hurt. Oh, damn, the shit is biased against the adults.
Basically to attack your emotions even more, because
They
they look
try
at
to
it like
trigger those emotions.
Yeah.
So that's why you think the
you
protests
think it's
is
more
happening.
deplorable when it's a kid or
Ceasefire.
it's an elderly person.
But you see what the Lord is saying, slay utterly old and young. Because the Lord could have just said slay everybody.
Right.
But he's letting you know, listen, I'm not a respected person.
Exactly.
Slay old and young.
Exactly.
They don't have that mark.
Exactly. And if the Lord is saying that with old and young, how much more for you?
Yeah. How much more? Exactly.
If you within that regular adult range, how much more for you?
Nothing.
Letting you know, I'm attacking anybody. If you don't have the blood of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua upon you, I'm taking you out.
Yeah.
Ain't no, all right, I'm gonna let this one slide because you kind of no. I don't got no emotions toward that. I'm gonna take you out.
Yeah.
And how much more? I'm the creator. I created you in the first place.
Yeah.
So I could easily take you out and not feel no way about it. I could take you out. I could bring you back. So it's not for me. You the one that got to work. You have more on that?
Oh, that was it.
You have some?
Yeah. I had two precepts real quick. Proverbs 3:23-7, it says, For as he thinketh in his heart, so is he. Yeah, so the way you think, right? You keep putting these spurs upon you. You keep saying you're this and you're that. You're going to become that.
Right.
That's why the tongue is very powerful. It says everybody contain everything. They don't contain the tongue. Who's able to speak life and death. Be very careful what you say, man. You got to speak blessings and speak. It says out of the same fountain can come,
Speak the word of the Lord.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, speak the word of the Lord, man.
That's true.
For as he thinketh in his heart, so is he. Eat and drink, save he to thee, but his heart is not with thee.
Right, yeah, that's Esau. Everybody, we here for everybody. Yeah. Eat and drink. We're pro this, we're pro that. But then it shows you where their heart is because they sent $40 billion to Israel.
Yeah.
Right.
But we all Americans, man, all pro-American. America, we march together. But when it comes to the term sheets, when it comes to really showing who you are,
right?
When it comes to where that money's being poured out, you be like, oh shit, all right, you really don't fuck with you.
Yeah, and that's what we saying. Just look at, and that's what we saying. Just look at his term sheet.
24.
That's what we saying. Just look at his term sheet.
Look at his term sheet. Look where all the money going.
Look at his track record.
Yeah.
Like it showed you in the Wizard of Oz. Follow the money. Look, see where's it going. What's it being spent on?
That's why that priest brought it up. Priest Taiwan brought it out a while ago. Now Esau got to show that he's putting money into like black businesses and things of that nature. They have to show that. Why is that? Because they've been getting gotten on now for so long that 40 billion going here. Look what this money going over here. What are you doing with the people here in America that's here, that's building up your foundation?
Under your soil, that's laboring and toiling.
Under your soil.
Yep.
I have one precept. You could bring that out in Wisdom of Solomon. This is 2nd Esdras 11 and 45. I'm gonna start from. And therefore appear no more, thou eagle. So this the Most High gonna do a magic show.
Bother me.
Right.
The Most High gonna say, appear no more, eagle, and he gonna go poof, boing. You know what?
And who is that? Because,
Right.
because my thing. So was it really an eagle just really bothering the Lord?
Right, an eagle.
A
Yeah.
regular eagle just-
One eagle out of all the millions of eagles that, thousands of eagles that fly around. Yeah.
Like, yo, this thing just bothering me.
Right. It's bothering
Come back
me.
over here, like it's just all right.
Yeah, shoot, fly.
This is talk about America, aka the new revised Roman Empire.
Right.
Okay. It says, "Nor thy horrible wings." Yeah, talking about the left wing and the right wing,
Right.
the Republicans and the Democrats.
Right.
Because all of it was a horrible game that played on my mom's and father and them. Oh no, I'm gonna vote for this person.
Right.
Oh,
They lined up out
Democrats are so silly.
there. Yeah,
Right.
you gotta vote.
Republicans.
Yeah. They really got caught up in that shit.
Right. And also too, let you know again about reincarnation that they take on. They take on those same attributes.
Right.
Because what do you always hear? Hear them saying, "Yo, we got these left wing individuals, these
Right.
right wing individuals." Why do they?
Right.
Why do they say that?
Yeah.
Why they use
Why
that
they
term?
talk? Yeah. Why they use terms like left wing, right
left
wing?
wing supremacists, these right
Yeah,
wing.
yeah,
Why
yeah,
they say
yeah.
that?
This is the
And if they are wings, they're wings of what?
the fucking eagle.
The fucking eagle that y'all put, that y'all have up in actual school systems. You see the flag here, and you see the eagle right here.
Yeah.
Come on, man, and then you know who they are.
It says, nor thy malicious heads, nor thy hurtful claws, nor all thy vain body. So the whole eagle is a vain. It was vain.
Man,
It was worthless.
man,
The Roman Empire, out of all it did, it just was worthless.
man.
In verse 46, that all the earth. So when he removed this eagle, guess what's going to happen? Verse 46, that all the earth may be refreshed. Wow. This is going.
This
Oh,
dude
man.
is he's pressing down on you, man.
Pressing
Yeah.
down.
And you finally could get that tech pain out, man.
Yeah.
Financial pressures, depression. Do I look good enough pressed down?
Yeah.
Am I fly enough pressed down?
Yeah.
You know?
I want
Am
my
I strong enough?
accomplishments.
Yeah. Do I got accomplishments pressed down? Did I take enough courses today pressed down?
Shit.
Damn.
Man.
Did I- Yeah, man.
Dude, press down.
The earth, the tree, this nigga getting pressed down, concrete.
Yeah,
You know,
flying on them, chemtrails dropping on them every
Earth
day.
going through one big
Yeah.
inflammation, man.
Yeah,
Can't wait to stretch
inflammation.
out. Like
Yeah.
going
Right.
through one big inflammation, freaking joint pains here,
Big
joint.
refresh
Finally,
that's
that's
gonna
gonna
come
fresh.
through.
Like it just came out of
Yeah.
one big spa. Like, oh,
Right.
snap.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what Esau doing. You one big cancer to this earth,
He
man.
pressing
Causing-
down.
Pressing down.
He
causing inflammation.
allowed people to be freaks, but you can't open up to say, "Hey, I'm a Hebrew Israelite."
Damn.
That's you being pressed down.
That's
Yeah.
pressed down.
You can,
Yeah.
no, you gotta use. Hey, bro.
Brothers got talking
Talk
code.
code.
You talk to a brother on the phone, you know you over here by this person. You like, Shalom, brother. Shalom, brother. You like, all right, peace.
Yo.
You know, you got
Mind you, a dude could just
contain the spirit. Meanwhile, nigga come out a whole fit. Woo! Come out going hard, hard body, and then he'll be accepted.
Yeah.
When you around certain people that I don't know, you got. It's still being a habit for you to do it and say stuff you forget, but you still. Oh shit.
Once again, that lets you know even more who the devil is, because y'all allow anything to happen.
Right.
But we talk on that level all of a sudden. Y'all make it
yeah.
look like it's blasphemous for us to say that, but you do anything else.
Synagogue and say,
So-
no, we don't like
That
that.
should make you inquire about Hebrew Israelites even more. Yo, why they can't say that, but y'all can
But
talk
then you
about
got a
anything
movie
else.
with Bushwick showing these niggas get their head busted open.
Yeah, but I could be Snoop Dogg in the industry. I could be over 50 years old and I could still rep Crip.
Right.
Yeah.
Ain't no frowning upon that.
Yeah.
whole
How much
Super Bowl.
bloodshed came from that game?
He ain't pressing
no
that down.
frowning. That's not pressed down.
Yeah,
Nah.
Whole Super Bowl doing the crip walk. yo.
Nah. Yeah.
It says that all the earth may be refreshed and may return, being delivered from thy violence, and that she may have hope for the judgment and mercy of him that made her.
Wow.
You know, and then,
Wow.
hey, you know, that's and this is what we were saying through the Holy Spirit. You know that brothers, the underneath Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, he's going to set up men that's going to run the earth, and it's going to be able to be itself righteously, man. Not GMO. They even suppressing a grape to being a grape. The nigga can't even have seeds in him. He been suppressed. Oh shit, I can't have seeds.
can't
I
be-
became seedless. Fuck.
Man.
Can't even let my nuts hang no more.
Damn.
You know, the grape don't got seed in it. The fucking this
Fruits
shit
is
been
getting
changed.
sprayed with
Yeah.
pesticides and
Fruits can't even beat himself no more.
They can't even beat themselves.
the animals. Yo, the damn rhino needed a fucking heater.
They needed a heater. The nigga can't be himself. He's suppressed. He in a box, bro.
He don't got no
The
natural.
giraffe.
The nigga need a heater, a portable heater for a rhino. He don't know what's going on. What is this? What's coming through this shit?
Yo, bro.
What are you emulating here? The damn giraffe gotta look at the
His
damn.
head, yeah, it was fake clouds in the back.
Damn.
Yo, that's fucked up.
And you know what's crazy? Once again, let you know we connected because as the people are, so the earth gonna be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because we can't even be ourselves.
The ape
You know what
by
I'm
the
saying?
shape.
You being yourself now, yo, it's crazy because when you think about it, that's why they always say the new norm. You notice they use that term a lot, the new norm, the new norm.
Yeah.
You looking at Channel 12 News, they always say the new norm. Why are they saying that?
Yeah.
Because they letting you know normal now is fake
Yeah.
and fake is normal.
Right.
You say you're a heterosexual now, you look at as a freaking unicorn. Like, they like, heterosexual, what the hell is that?
Yo, bro, you missing out. What are you doing?
You heterosexual.
Yo,
That's
at
why
the
they say
restaurant
bonus
yesterday,
holes.
some
Bonus
atheists.
holes. Like, you missing out.
You
That's
missing out.
cave days, brother.
You missing out.
Yeah, so like you said, now everything, yo, GMO fruits, GMO this.
fruits.
Regular fruit can't even grow no more. Like,
They at the restaurant they were serving duck. They served duck. Everything was abominable. Damn near. They have good stuff there, but the other choices was abominable shit.
Yeah.
And when you realizing when you at these places, it's suppressing you
Right.
because it's like this is what we have, and then you like, oh damn, I can't get that. Oh, I can't get this. You
Right.
being backed into a corner, damn near.
Right.
Like, damn, what an option. Meanwhile, being yourself is the right way to be. It shouldn't. That shouldn't even be an option on it.
so you can't even be organic no more.
Yeah, you can't even be because it's like you being pushed. Oh shit, you know what I mean? Like,
Everything
nah,
is messed up.
that stuff would have to be removed. It shouldn't even be an option.
You gotta be careful how you conversate with certain individuals,
Yeah,
certain talking terms.
Talking terms.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? Like, you can't even talk regular no more. Everything is a predatorial
Damn.
conversation. Like,
right.
who's going to be the one to get up on this person first? Like,
You go to the bar. You go to the barber. You can't just be yourself to just go to.
I don't
Like-
want to shape of what?
Yeah, it's like you being a you sure?
Oh,
Brother, I done told you I don't want to shape up, brother. I'm good.
Yo, you sure you don't want me to
It don't
get,
look, it's not
get-
gonna look right. It's gonna look crazy.
You sure you want me to get the
Yeah.
bottom part though, or
The
the
beard?
beard? Let me hit you. Let me hit.
Nah, I ain't gonna look right though.
bring it
Shit
up like
look
5
wild.
times till you get a haircut. Like, you
It's
just
like, man, chill.
Can I bring out a preset?
See, like even Esau, the way they way, you know, some people will look. They, you know, let's go.
Exactly.
You know, but this should be normal,
it's supposed to be normal.
right? That's
Yeah, look at, oh shit. Yeah. Or the proud ones. Fuck that, I'm gonna walk right behind
right behind it. Yeah,
Walk
yeah.
through them.
Nah, you got it.
Psalms 82 and 5. That says, they know not,
Yeah.
neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. All the foundation of the earth are out of course.
Wow. Yeah, the nigga did daylight savings. That's not normal.
Bro,
You can't make a nigga be in his job working an hour about to get off and you set this nigga back an hour, bro. He's like, nah, nigga, you got another hour. Damn.
it's 11 p.m. at 5 p.m., bro.
It's 11 p.m. at 5 p.m., bro.
Yo,
it's dark
it's
out
5.
here, and it's
5
5
What's
o'clock.
going on? Like,
It's
what do you
5
mean?
o'clock and I
How
got
do
my
you
light on.
change? You can't. What are you doing? Are you greater than the sun and the moon now?
Yeah,
That's what you basically saying. I'm above the sun and the moon. I dictate what time it is.
Yeah, I dictate when y'all think it's dark or daytime.
And like we said, too.
So he playing with your mind. He playing with what you see. You know what I'm saying? He's playing with your psyche. Like, hold on. Damn, hold on. What is it? What's
And
happening?
this devil, we know he moves at least in stages of threes. It's never just one thing. So you just over here like, oh, you're doing this for the crops. No, at the same time, I'm gonna change these times too. So this way, you won't know when your high holy days are.
Right,
You
right.
know what I'm saying? You're not gonna know where you are. You're not gonna know what time it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everything he does is always more than just one angle. You just seeing that regular, okay, crops.
Yeah.
Okay, stay you work. Yeah, that's important too.
Yeah.
But what else is going on?
And that's why your damn
don't know what
birthdays
time
is
you in.
delusional.
Right,
Because you don't know, damn, if that's the same day.
right,
How much daylight savings happen?
right,
And then in February, sometimes go to the 28th or to the 31st every 4 years or something like that.
Yeah, leap year.
A leap year.
What is that?
It's a leap year.
The year just said, yo, fuck it.
You add 2 days to this
Yo,
month.
yeah.
Right.
Ah, what's
And
up?
wouldn't the year does the year tell you when it's gonna do that? Like, yo, I'm gonna add 2 days. You heard? I'm coming through.
Yo, it says they know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of course. See?
It's out of course.
Everything is out of course, man.
Huh? Oh, no, you see.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
No, you
no.
saying something? Go ahead.
No, yeah. The foundations of the earth is out of course. Everything is just like you said, discombobulated, you know, and that's from being pressed down by the wicked oppressors of society. But once they get put out of power, guess what? It's gonna be a great refreshing. Whew.
Yeah,
Everybody, everything, you know.
Right.
Even the nations, they're gonna be like, whoa, this was the problem. This was the, you know, and that's why it says the nations are mad at thee. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's it. That's it. Anybody else?
Oh, you said, okay. Oh, yeah. That's being oppressed in the corner.
Yeah,
I guess,
yep.
yeah, because Keke Palmer, her husband,
Oh, okay.
they were saying he was wrong for smacking her, but he was right.
Oh.
Okay, yeah,
Oh,
according to
okay.
yeah, because that's another thing. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
Yeah,
that's
but-
another thing with these ribs.
Okay, that's Holy Spirit. I ain't hear
Yeah,
about
he
that.
Put them
ripped
in
these-
check.
These
Oh.
ribs. Yeah.
Oh, that just came out now? Oh,
I didn't see that
Oh,
either.
okay,
But
okay.
yeah.
That's okay.
But yeah,
Oh,
but
well,
this-
like you said, that's oppressing.
The order of things.
According to the Bible,
The
yeah.
female- oh no, where you going? I must know what's going on in your day.
Yeah.
You know, it's like you can't be yourself.
Because what's your
You
standard?
can't even be to be yourself is everybody's gonna look at you in
Terrorism.
shock and awe.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Wow,
So evil.
you're moving outside of like you must report everything.
Yeah.
No.
They wanna keep you boxed in.
We're locked into this marriage. You must move
Exactly.
according to. Nah, I'm not.
Exactly.
Now what?
Exactly.
Oh my.
Move according to anything that I do, and you gotta just take it.
Right.
Yeah.
Start crying and go crazy.
But you wasn't crying when Usher was over here fucking grinding on you. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And you was over here twirling and making all this noise and showing your ass off and doing all this stuff. You wasn't crying then.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? When
Nope.
you made songs for Usher, you know what I'm saying, songs called Boyfriend, when y'all pretty much talking about adultery within the song,
Yeah. Disrespect.
disrespecting them.
Wow.
When you listen to the song, that's what he's saying.
Man.
He like, yo, he said, I heard that your boyfriend looking for me, yo. Tell him that it's not hard. Just know that he gonna find me as long as he find you. Saying that I'm always gonna be with you.
Damn, he said to Keke Palmer?
Yeah, that's in the video.
It's a video.
Oh, I
It's
ain't
called
know
That's a
that.
Boyfriend.
whole music video, bro.
That's
the
the
whole
whole-
shit.
that's the whole chorus.
Nigga,
Nigga,
you
bro.
wicked,
He
nigga.
that's the whole
Yeah,
chorus. He
that's nigga, bro.
Usher basically saying like, yo, you don't got. It's not hard to find me if you're looking for me. I'm
Yeah,
always,
with
just
your
look for her.
girl.
I'm
Look
with
for
her.
your bitch, you gonna see me.
You know what I'm saying? But now all of a sudden all the tears and stop it, man.
But you
But like
know-
you said, you can't even say nothing.
You know, yeah, and yeah, at the end, yeah, he can't even be himself. Smack fire out of her, put her to fucking death, and light her ass in the middle of goddamn Brooklyn. You know what I mean?
A
And
burning
show-
tire on her
a
neck.
burning tire around her fucking neck. You know, but
Okay.
even within all that, even
Keke Palmer accuses ex Darius Jackson of domestic violence, files for restraining order.
and it's probably bullshit, man. It's probably all
Piece
bullshit.
of shit, man.
She want to make him demonized, just
That's
like
that
Eve.
Jada Pinkett spirit, man.
Eve want to demonize Jake.
Exactly.
Yeah.
When Jake let you know, you know what? Either way, let you know saying.
Yeah.
Because either way, they gonna have you by the boy. Eventually, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You gonna be demonized
You're gonna be demonized.
because they're gonna keep treading the waters.
Yep.
Let me try this.
Yo, womanizer.
Let me try that. Oh really? You're right.
Narcissistic.
Yeah.
Yep.
But this is the at the end of the day, everybody could be
Narcissist.
themselves except for you being a righteous.
Righteous man of the Lord.
Yeah, like, and everybody could be themselves, and then they question you when you moving
Right.
in your comfortability.
Exactly.
You moving in your realm in space.
Right.
You know what I mean? You happy with doing it, but now it makes everybody pissed off.
Yeah.
Nah, nigga, nah. Let me live how I'm gonna live, and you live how you gonna live, and because people living how they living, and it is what it is.
This wicked society, you're outlawed for
Yeah.
actually carrying out the laws.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? You're outlawed for carrying out the laws of Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
Right.
Make that make sense.
That's crazy. And the laws was meant to promote life,
Yeah, how he wrong? 'Cause
sustainability.
he wrong because you want to be a freak with another man.
Exactly.
How?
Right.
Exactly.
You want to go against our standards and our values,
Exactly.
right?
Right.
And be a freak with somebody else, which is in total violation. So now,
Right.
now I'm wrong.
And now I
Right.
said, yo, I don't like that.
Yeah,
and then if you okay, and that's what you want to go, then I don't want to mess with you.
Then you further
But-
on the
but-
affliction
but
by
here's the-
making the video.
Yeah.
But here's the thing.
Good night.
All right, good night.
But here's the thing, though. Who gave her the liberty to do that?
Right.
Can she do that over there in Afghanistan? Can she do that over there in the Middle East?
Yeah, yep.
Hell
No
no.
way.
Who gave her the liberty to do that?
Esau.
Why can she do that proudly? Why can she show her ass? You wearing freaking see-through dresses on,
Right.
and everybody's over here promoting it.
Right.
Who
right.
allows that?
Right,
To the point where while he says something about it, he gets scrutinized. Everybody going back and forth with him on freaking TikTok, whatever platform it is going at him. But meanwhile, you shaking your ass with another man, and you're a married woman, and just had a kid.
Yep.
But guess what? That get big up to the point where y'all even make music videos about it and y'all promote her. But he's the problem for that.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Who gives them liberty for that? Because I tell you right now, if she went over there to the Middle East, first things first, they gonna say cover your ass up. If she even decide to get a little loud, they gonna put her in prison.
She would have been she'd have been in jail.
So even within that, not only is she wrong, who do you blame for allowing this lewdness to happen? Who do you? These are the same ones that we keep saying that say, "In God we trust." Y'all swearing on the Bible,
Right.
but then you see acts like this constantly going on, and y'all promote it. Y'all make multiple YouTube videos about it. It's on all streaming platforms.
A bunch of memes.
That's why I say. That's why we.
And it's pushed like that, so now you can see other females look at that and say, "Oh, I want to be like that." And guess what? There's no consequences for doing that.
And that's the Lord gathering 2/3. He's still being used to gather the 2/3, and that going back to Ezekiel.
Yeah.
That's why it says, "Mark them that sigh and cry." The Lord is through these situations.
Yo, like there's no good men, and that's the number one. There's no good men out here.
Right.
There's no good men out here.
According to whose definition? Though?
Right.
Of what a good man
Of
is.
what a good man
Right.
is. Right.
Exactly.
But
I agree
that's
with that.
That's what they say.
yeah.
That's what they say. So now you gotta say to yourself, what's categorized as a good man? Because like you said, with them, they bump the hell out.
Whenever the idea changes, that's all it is.
As long as you subservient
A
to
good
whatever
man
I say, that's
is
a good
a man
man.
in check with in
Whenever-
subjection to her.
Exactly.
Yeah, and then not even that. Not even that, because then the female might be like, "Nah, you too nice."
Yeah, and that's when they hit you with it. So it's
what
like
I'm
you
saying.
lose regardless.
It's whenever how they mind
What's suitable
fit
for them.
at that time
At
period.
that time, oh, this is a good man. He's in subjection to me.
But these are all tools being used by the Lord to draw the line.
Yeah.
Okay, these are the ones I'm gonna kill, and these are the ones that I'm gonna mark.
Yeah.
Because everything is an option.
What's my girl name? Jasmine Sullivan. Like you say, yo, these are the same one the females that say, yo, I bust the windows out your car. Make a whole anthem about it. You know what I'm saying? Freaking Jasmine Sullivan, man. Make a whole anthem about it. You know what I'm saying? Beyonce, back and forth. Yo. To the left, to the left. You know what I'm saying? I find another you in a minute.
She setting the bar high, disrespecting her husband worldwide. So you know,
Right.
you seeing what everybody's doing. Oh, the basketball player.
Well, let's see.
What's his name again?
Let's see if they could keep the same energy when Jacob's trouble come in.
Yeah.
When
We're
they say that they're gonna be trotting in the
We're
street,
going to
let's
see
look-
proper order come
What's his
in.
name? Jones, the basketball player. When she came out, she was like, "Oh, so what? I got OnlyFans."
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And now she's on podcasts
Yeah.
Crying.
to explore. No, exploring it even more. Like, yeah,
Okay.
eventually he gonna
Yeah, I
accept
seen
it.
it with Cameron.
Yeah, so
Cameron.
these
Also
women,
doing
they're
Cameron.
setting the bar for the women, and then you got women that's watching this that's gonna be influenced by this.
they're gathering them, the 2/3 mindset.
I seen
Can I
one
bring out
podcast.
quick precept?
She was crying, but she still was justifying it while she was crying. Like,
Yeah.
you know, I hope he come back around.
Oh yeah,
to
with
it.
Cameron.
Was
Oh,
it
yeah.
Cameron?
Yeah,
Cameron?
titties look
Okay.
nice.
Yeah.
Come on.
That shit. Anyway, go ahead.
Precept of Isaiah 59 and 15. Yeah, true felleth, and he that departed from evil maketh himself a prey. So when you depart from evil and you moving a man of understanding,
Right.
now everybody's wait, who are you? Why you stepping out of this darkness? Why you stepping out of this algorithm? What's so special about you? Nah, you going off.
And then step outside that zone, is
You going off. Join the party, brother. What we doing?
it's like
That's exactly how they look at you. Family, people around you, the world. You know? It says, and the Lord saw it, and it displeased him that there was no judgment.
right.
I'm like, wow, what's going on? Like, this is somebody that's coming out of the wet works of Brownsville, East New York, or that been infiltrated with the thought process of being violent and selling drugs and being a thug. That was cool.
Right.
Being a homo is cool.
Right.
And to escape that and
Right.
start to move as a scholar, speak eloquently.
Righteous, yeah.
Unity,
Yeah.
righteousness. All right, uphold Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Y'all judging them? Nah, this is displeasing to me. The Lord is not with that.
Yeah, man. It's no judgment, man.
It's so much shit for you to point out.
Yeah,
It's so much shit for y'all to point out
yeah,
before you even get to some shit like that.
yeah.
You know, there's a lot going on in the world.
Yeah.
A whole list of categories. It's like Netflix. You got a whole bunch of movies, and y'all this is where you end up right here.
Yeah.
You can watch this. You can go into that. You can go into that. But you focus on this man right here. You know, and his relationship. And how does this shit get so public?
Yeah.
Well, it gets public because it needs to be used as a tool to try to whip Jake, whip the man into submission,
Right.
and also by the Lord to mark those either individuals who's on that time.
Yeah. That's all it is. Willie Lynch all over again.
Yeah.
We just got to whip you. Going to whip you through what? We're going to whip you through the media.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're going to whip you through your finances. We're going to whip you a certain way to the point where you just got to get down with our algorithm, man. You know what I'm saying? Because there's no way you got individuals out here like Saucy Santana and they got a platform.
Exactly, brother. That's what I'm saying.
It's no way.
How you get past all of that?
How
Yeah,
you-
Slack,
not only
his
do
name
you-
was Joe Smith. Yeah,
Joe Smith. The water,
Joe
brother.
Smith. When his wife
water.
did that to him. You know what
Nah,
I'm saying?
the water.
Yeah.
The water.
And also, like, just to point out, like, the world, they look at a good man as being a simp. All right? That's what they're going to do. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? That's why Yahweh Shem Yahushua, in Yahweh Shem Yahushua, you got to stand boldly as Yahweh Shem Yahushua being your value. You
Yeah.
can't let the world tell you what value is,
What-
because that right there, they criticize.
Hey, what Ezra said, he said, those that stood so stiffly.
Yeah?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What does that mean? Like, it means your morals, your character, law, statutes, and commandments.
Yeah.
Knowing that I don't care how many Saucy Santanas you put out there, I'm not folding for them.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not with it.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Because once again, why is there not a out? First things first, he's not even supposed to have a platform. He's not even supposed to be here.
Yeah.
We know what we talking about when we say that. That's
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
first
yeah,
and
yeah.
foremost. Two, why is it that he could talk about how he want to beat up DJ Academics, and then we know he want to pop him, and then it's
Yeah.
on a platform where
Buff
everybody's
that his
agreeing
ass.
with it.
Right.
Since when do y'all agree with another man
It's just crazy,
They
bro.
can't-
violent,
speak
in a
of-
volatile way, taking another man's rectum?
They can't speak on that. It's anti
But
Sodom.
yeah, exactly. but there's no protest about that.
Yeah.
It's a silent. It's a silent.
And,
They
and
can't
I'm
speak about it.
I'm promoting it. I'm going to rape you.
They didn't say in the comment board, yo, you know, if you comment on this
Yeah.
and say that,
Nah.
it's like a
It's like a
a
vibration.
silent code. Like,
It's a vibe.
Shit.
Yeah.
But
You know
why
what
is that
I
not
mean?
banned? Why isn't that video taken down? Why is that not
Yeah,
banned?
we can't frown upon that.
right.
Because
And that-
they showed you that with the baby, little babies,
The
right?
baby, yeah.
The baby. Remember when the baby said in his concert?
Queen Vashti.
Oh,
Yeah. That's the
Yes,
standard.
Yes.
And you gotta silence women like that when they do things like that, because it's gonna teach everybody else to do it.
Yeah.
And they knew that with Queen Vashti.
Yeah, the Persian Empire. Yep.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
knew that.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
hold on, whoa! What the hell this chick just did?
Xerxes.
If every woman do this, it's gonna.
Right. But you see, when the second that happened, he set that example.
Yeah.
Esau allowed that to happen. Next thing you know, that snowball becomes a damn avalanche, man.
Because he loves chaos.
Right.
Yeah, he love chaos.
But the queen, the Vashti moment is gonna be when the Lord break this society down, man.
Yeah, that's what that is. That's the mindset of Queen Vashti, man.
But remember, they,
Vashti, that's
remember,
the mindset.
they're gonna lynch you throughout the media. They're gonna demonize you. Remember, the baby
Right.
said, "Hey, listen, a lot of you guys, the sodomites." He said something in his concert. I guess they're
Yeah,
gonna
he
catch
was
something, and then they started dropping him. Spawns, they started demonizing
Nah,
him.
He said, but
He mentioned something about them having condoms or they was gonna catch AIDS or some shit like
yeah,
that.
he's I
we
forgot.
don't remember exactly, but he said
yeah,
something
I
about
wanna
he
say
said
it.
something in
Yeah.
terms of LGBT.
Yeah, he
and
said
they got
something.
upset. We'll say that.
Yeah, he started
that.
losing a lot of deals. He started losing
But
a
like
lot
we
of
brought out in the
stuff.
scriptures earlier, that's why the Lord said what? Seek godliness and be content. That
Love it.
contentment. You know what I'm saying? Y'all dudes though be content to the point where y'all care what other people care about you.
Yeah, I got the precept.
Huh,
Yeah,
huh.
yeah,
We can end it off with that.
Yeah.
This is Esther chapter 1 verse 15. It says, let me start at the you said you got what?
I just got one more after you.
Okay.
Just one
This is
more.
1 and 12. But the queen, let me start at 11. To bring Vashti, it says to bring Vashti before the king, with the crown royal, to show the people and the princes her beauty, for she was fair to look on. So he called the fourth, you know, you my wife, right? That's what Eve like to use. You're my husband. You know, you my wife. Come forth, come forth. You know, I wanna show. You know, this is token. So he wanna show off her beauty. You know, this is a heathen. This is Xerxes, right? By the way, it says, but the queen Vashti refused to come at the king's commandment by his chamberlain. Therefore was the king very wroth, and his anger burned to him, just like Eve do. Why I gotta do what you saying right now? Like, you know, why you know? Yeah. And that's what get Jake hot and that's why Jake move on. And that's why Eve get rolled on. Yeah. Exactly. Cause it be like, oh, you don't want to do, all right, and then somebody else hop up on it. Yeah. Nigga, okay. Because there may be people that's gonna hop on shit that you ain't going, you getting burnt out, or I don't want to do that. I don't want to listen. But that was that Queen Vashti spirit, you know, refusal.
Right, yeah, that woman liberty, that freedom of speech. I can do what I want.
Right.
That so what if Pac is dead for 20-something years? I'm just gonna put out a documentary and say this, that about him. And I don't care about my husband's feelings, and I don't, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what it all comes down to.
Yeah.
I can do whatever I want. I can walk all over you, and you just gotta take it.
You gotta take it. Verse the king was hot. Right. Now this a king, right?
Yeah.
This a heathen at that, right? It says verse 13. So if they doing that to a king, how much they gonna think you gonna do that to you?
Right.
They don't look at you as a king, bro.
Right.
You know, no matter, you know, what, you know, you say, you know, they don't look at you as that.
Right.
Because they don't see you calling shots in power. Like Eve gotta see shit being called. And she did this to an actual king. Verse 13. Then the king said to the wise men which knew the times, all right, they knew the times. It says, for so was the king's manner toward all that new law and judgment.
Yeah, those wise men, those are the prophets. You know what I'm saying? And he had to go to them, and they knew, like, okay, listen, this could turn out a certain way. You know what I mean? And what kind of example this could set out, you know?
It says, verse 14, and the next unto him was Karshina, Shithar, Admatha, Tarshish, Meres, Mersina, Mumukan. I think these were the 7 princes of Persia and Media. They were Media Persians. Which saw the king's face, and which sat the first in the kingdom. Verse 15, what shall we do unto the queen Vashti according to law? So they wasn't in the war. Yeah. So it says, what shall we do unto the queen Vashti according to his wise men? Right, but they had laws still. Because this is, once again, we were saying you can't do it in the Middle East. Although Ishmael ain't a Hebrew Israelite, he still got laws on them covering themselves up. Right. It says, what shall we do unto the queen Vashti according to law? Because she have not performed the commandment of the king Ahasuerus, which is Xerxes, by the chamberlains. And Mumukan answered before the king and the princes, Vashti the queen have not done wrong to the king only, but also to all the princes and to all the people that are in all the provinces of King Ahasuerus. So one female could be a virus.
Hey, that red table.
She could put spirits on others to. You moving? Oh, you on code like that? See? Right. Okay, I'm gonna be on code like that too. Right. You know? It just show out. Yeah.
These are heathens that understood the concept that the second we even see an inkling of that cancer, we got to get it out.
Right.
Because guess what? It's going to spread.
Right.
Now it's going to set an example for what? Women liberty. They all going to say, well,
they all going to say that.
And that's what happened.
And them bitches going to be husbandless. Fuck.
That's that red table.
Started,
entanglement, Jada Pickens, you know, doing all this. And then, you know, then out of nowhere, you got an influx of people just disrespecting their husbands.
Right.
You know? Yep. Steve Harvey's daughter, she just running around, jumping into the relationship, jump out of it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Steve Harvey's a clown. Yeah. It says, verse 17. It says, for this deed of the queen, what's up, It says, for this deed of the queen, it says, shall come abroad unto all women.
See that? All women.
The deed, the actions of her shall come abroad to all women.
Right. Scottie Pippen's ex-wife. Oh, let me marry my husband's, Michael Jordan's son. Like, come on. What examples you setting?
Right. So that they shall despise their husbands in their eyes.
See that?
And that's what's going on.
That's
So
a
these
heavy
females,
spirit of
these females are being used.
wisdom.
Yeah, these females is being used for other women to despise their husbands, and they do.
That's a title right there, man. The spirit of Vista.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what they coming in, the mindset of Vista.
Vashti.
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 It's cool.
Vashti.
Yeah. And this is what's going on. And this is a real live spirit going on. It says, despise their husbands in their eyes when it shall be reported. The king Xerxes commanded Vashti the queen to be brought in before him, but she came not. Likewise shall the ladies of Persia and Media say this day unto all the king's princes, which have heard of the deed of the queen. Thus shall there arise too much contempt and wrath. Right, woman podcasts and all that bullshit.
Right.
If it please the king, let there go a royal commandment from him, and let it be written among the laws of the Persians and the Medes, that it be not altered, that Vashti come no more before King Ahasuerus, Xerxes, and let the king give her royal estate unto another that is better than she. Yeah,
That example.
right,
You act up, boot, replaced.
right.
Right.
And when the king's decree which he shall make shall be published throughout all his empire, for it is great, all the while shall give to their husbands honor, both to great and small. And the saying pleased the king and princes, and the king did according to the word of Mumukan. For he sent letters into the king's provinces, into every province according to the writing thereof, and to every people after their language. So this was a decree. And all the men had to be on code. You can't have a soul-fast nigga be like, no, man, let's not.
Right.
No. You know, this
Podcast
is...
niggas.
Yeah, podcast niggas. It says, to every people after their language, and that every man should bear rule in his own house, and that it should be published according to the language of every people. You know? And that's why Esau, Slakia, that's why Esau set it up where Eve is getting a better job. Because it's like, because now they could throw at you. You can't talk to me. This is my stuff.
Right.
You know, you get out, and then what? You can, ain't like you gonna go pop or.
That's why it goes to prophecy. Shall usurp
Hey,
authority.
I remember this girl said, she said, hey, I make my own money. No man can tell me whatever to do. Until society collapse, and then that's when I really need them. Until then, I make my own money. I got my own this.
It's gonna be too late.
Oh, listen, rise up, you women that ease.
Because you ain't even practice on serving. So
Yeah,
that day
exactly.
you ain't even gonna know how to.
Exactly.
So when you come, we going doop.
I said, you're going to get the Heisman by that time you come.
Get out of here.
Exactly.
Boop.
Exactly. So you're gonna
Yeah.
be dragged in the street. Feel like deuces.
But with even all of this being said, this is why this society gotta go, because
Exactly.
he turned the things upside down to where you couldn't even do that or full that in a household, because you don't even bear rule in your household, because most of the shit is in the woman's name, and you know they set up in that position.
Exactly.
That's why Esau did it.
That's why he did it. That's why he set up certain situations where, guess what, if you have a child with this woman, you get his child support. You know what I'm saying? That's why he set up situations through the marriages where, guess what? Hey, you even got something where, even if you just with a woman in that same household and y'all wasn't married by law, if they there long enough, guess what? They still get half of it.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But then now dealing with the marriage, guess what? Now I'm going to act any type of way that I want to act, because you know what? I feel like I got you by the balls, because I'm going to take half of everything you own.
Right.
Then at the same time, I'm going to hit you for alimony. I'm going to hit you for child support.
Shit,
You know what I'm saying? Then I'm in a society where I could just demonize you. Half this happened. I could say that you hit me when you didn't hit me. Get you fired from your job. Next thing you know, domestic violence, this, that. So, Esau set up the parameters to make it where
Right.
you usurp authority.
Yeah.
Right.
Imagine the household with
And it's all prophecy.
with Scottie Pippen's wife and Jordan. Some kids going to be called Scotty. Some kids going to be called Jordan. That's just mass confusion. And then the kids got to go up and like, oh, Michael Jordan, the greatest player ever. Oh, that's your father? What's going on?
Man.
You know?
It goes right back to what we were starting, man. That's why,
Yeah.
this grace spirit is not to be taken,
Yeah.
not to be taken for granted. Through the Holy Spirit, to pray that the Most High grant you that wisdom, because,
That's right.
man, this thing could pop off any second.
Yeah.
Close out.
Yeah,
let's
I'm gonna close out with one.
Yeah, let's close out.
For the same, what you saying, priest?
No, that's it.
Go, yeah.
That was
All
it. Yeah.
This is Luke 6:22. Blessed are ye when men shall hate you All right, so you gotta look at it as that as well, right? Men hate you if you accept it in the world too much. Hey, you not moving in the spirit power Yahweh Shem Yahushua, because you're not really condemning this society.
That's these podcasts.
That's these podcast
Israelites,
niggas.
yeah.
You don't want to go up there and be accepted.
Man,
No.
30, 40,000 views.
Yeah. No, the Bible doesn't say that. No, we're really saying that we believe this and we belong here. And
Right.
shut up.
Check out
Like
the
the
show
way
on
these
all
brothers
platforms.
speak. Yeah,
TikTok, this, that, the
Yeah.
third. You're like, all right.
No. Blessed are ye when men shall hate you, and when they shall separate you from their company.
Woo!
Not whack 100. You see what I did here? I brought Tariq and Cap together. I can see you guys. I see what's going on. Stop it. They separate from their company. No, I'm not sitting down with you. No, I don't want to talk to you. I already know what you're going to say. I already know what you're going to condemn.
We building two different empires, so we know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be trying to put wood here. You gonna be trying to put plastic and Play-Doh.
exactly.
Like, bro, we can't build this house. This thing gonna fall apart.
Can't coexist.
Right.
I mean, over here spraying the bed bugs. You bringing in
bringing them in.
bed bugs and roaches.
man,
nah,
don't
chill. Let
chill.
them chill. That's their spot over there,
And
man.
you want to have a debate about it.
Yeah, you wanna have
you
a
know,
debate
all right,
about
how about this?
Benefits.
You know,
The benefits.
You want to have a debate about the
all
bed
right,
bugs.
all right, you know what? You do a little bit of the bed bugs, and I'll just do a little. We'll find. We got little sections. We'll find a way to put this together. We'll
It's
mold
actually good for the air, brother. It says, and separate you from their company, and shall reproach you, and cast out your name as evil.
All right.
it.
Not
Yeah.
bigging you up and oh, yo, you know what? I sat down, I spoke to this brother.
Yeah.
He's a good man.
Yeah.
He's good, man. I knew me and him was gonna connect. Meanwhile, you call yourself a damn black American.
Yeah, man.
And we condemn that.
Yo, man.
Y'all dudes sitting down with Adam, with freaking Sarnetta, with all y'all
Come
dudes,
on,
man.
bro.
Oh, yeah,
All
so,
y'all
yeah.
dudes, You know what I'm saying? We can't forget all these other individuals right there within Israel.
Yeah, Sarnetta,
You know what I'm saying? Sarnetta, all these
Vocab.
other- Vocab.
That's sad,
Yo,
bro.
man, you know what I'm saying? Nah, this place is done, bro. Like,
Done.
They supposed to
Through.
cast your name out for evil.
Through. Yeah.
And it says, out your name as evil for the Son of Man's sake, which is Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
Yahweh
Because they
Shah.
cast him out for evil. Verse 23, rejoice ye in that day. So you got to be in a good spirit. Damn, they're not accepting me.
all right.
And leap for joy. People doing leaps out here.
Word.
For behold, your reward is great in the heavens. For in the like manner did their fathers unto the prophets.
That's it. So we fit the category.
Fit the categories of those men.
They fit the category of the persecutors.
That's right.
Exactly.
Hey, man.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Scripture tell you
Lot
what?
for lot.
Though
Lot
hand
for lot.
joined in hand,
Yeah.
wicked shall not be what? Unpunished. So if you're joining in hand with these individuals, hey man, it serves to say that you're going to have the same type of reward they're going to have.
That's right.
And we already know is this, they're going to have the reward of that lake of fire, man.
That's right.
Thermonuclear missiles. So they stay away from these individuals, man.
That's
You
right.
know? Brother, want to close it out?
Hey,
That being said, man, hey, another powerful day. We want to
right.
first and foremost, we're going to give all praises and thank our
Faith
Lord and
the East.
Savior,
Ah.
Faith the East, Yahweh,
Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash.
Lord put the spirit on Akim to be able to come out, speak this truth, be covered in his blood,
God.
and and pretty much endure.
That's right,
And
brother.
we want to give
honors.
double honors to the apostles of GMS. All
God.
right, those are our teachers
right.
who are still laboring unto this day.
To this day.
You know, who taught us this truth, man.
That's right.
You know, the Holy Spirit's on them. You
right.
know, shout out to the Shepherds of Berea camp,
God.
Akim, Priest Tahwan Mayim,
God, shalom.
Priest Malakbar, Priest
Shalom,
Baraz Al
priest.
Gabar. You know,
Hopefully elect.
the hopeful elect out there, man, laboring in this truth and sincerity.
God.
All right, the sincere Akim, sincere Akbar for listening and growing within this truth, man.
God.
And may Yahweh Shem Yahushua raise us up out of this place in a speedily fashion, man.
That's right.
And keep us covered in these end times, man.
God.
So all of these damn algorithm of Satan, man, for
God.
real. You know, well, we pray, man. We pray.
God, we
you know,
pray, man.
pray for coverage for every brother and sister out there, for real, man.
That's right.
You know, through the spirit and power, Yahweh Shem Yahushua. With
God.
that being said,
Come
Kum
here,
Yashala.
Shala. Come here, Shala. Come here, Shala.
Till next time, Shalom.
Shalom.
Done.
Oh, Shalom.